This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Let's get weird.
As a quick announcement, ironically it falls on Critical Role's 100th episode. Just because I was doing the math, like, we got to be close. And in fact, it turns out today is the 50th recording.
And we are just about as half as popular.
Yeah. Yes. Do not ask to see the numbers. We'll keep totally the same half of as yes.
Yeah. Tremendous numbers.
Yes, tremendous. We're the best. The best.
Huge.
The best podcast you've ever seen.
But I just want to say
those guys copied us.
To everyone who's ever listened, everyone who's tuned in, new fans, new or old, thank you for taking the time. You could have been listening to anything else in the world, and you chose to listen to our weird and wild stories.
What is wrong with you?
Literally anything.
Yeah. A dog in the park, the beach, your significant other.
Wait, that dog in the park is streaming now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Could be watching Panda Watch 24/7.
Onto a fire.
I would be watching Panda Watch 24/7.
I appreciate that. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being 50th episodes. Oh, Tarek forgot his sheets.
Tarek doesn't exist in the world right now.
He's got a backup, he thinks.
I also did that, and I biked home to get them. I didn't bike. I took the GTC. Right. But I went home.
You went home.
You biked home. Back to work
and
to get my sheets, yeah.
I remember them this morning.
Yeah. See, I was supposed to do that. I was like, better get my sheets.
I even put a note that says, remember to bring your sheets to work.
That's true.
Well, depending what he does, we have a printer here, so we could just...
Should we recap the last episode?
I would appreciate that as well. I don't really...
There's a lot of things that...
First up, Tom, do you need us to print sheets for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're going to stop real fast.
Okay.
We're going to have to do another sound check, Brendan.
Oh, yeah. My specialty.
Oh, you have copies of our sheets?
No, I have a printer, though.
You have copies of your
He's
sheets.
assuming that you have copies of your
You
sheets.
have them on the Google Drive.
On the Google Drive.
Google Docs? Yes.
All right, we are back in recording after figuring out the sheet stuff. We're going to play around it. That's cool. So first of all, on behalf of the group, I think everyone owes Miles a big apology.
What the hell did you guys do?
Well, you owe us an apology for not being here to prevent us from doing stupid shit.
It's really your fault when you think about it.
It seems a little victim blamey, but all right, I'll go with it.
My notes are really great. So
yeah, there's naked Hakalina.
Okay, so you
naked Hakalina in a stall.
So you wished Hakalina out of the box,
but
obviously,
but not naked because I'm a 13-year-old boy in that.
But not her stuff.
All right, so you said I wish Hakalina out of the box. So you just appeared nude out of the box.
No, I think he specifically said also naked.
Specifically said naked.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say naked. That's
specified naked.
Oh right.
That's right. No, that wasn't an accident. That's right. No,
that's actually a very important distinction. All right.
Dolus is a 13-year-old.
I lost my armor and weapons and everything.
How was that a glimpse for...
It was pretty good for Noel.
Maybe I just had my sword, but all my clothes were gone.
No, because we still had the Black Razor,
which I wasn't holding on to. Right, okay. And so then there's Hakamiyana naked in a stable.
That's when we went back to the hotel. Yeah. Oh, right, you forgot about the dream sequence when you're like riding on a floating Horselina with the mushrooms, with the rainbows and everything happening.
Oh yeah, you did do some
the psychedelic dream sequence.
Yeah.
This is the wish that I wrote out for Dolus to get my stuff back.
Right.
And then that's all my stuff that I got back, which was all of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much all of Hakalina's and Hawk's stuff back. Which was...
Which the wish was interpreted as like everything
This is the entire story from the Portman
and then from there, we were all pretty tired, so we hid inside of the house.
Well, I think you're bearing the lead on this, is that even I would have completely forgotten about it had it not been for James. Like, oh yeah, Hazarwan and the Blue Dragon Mask came back as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, no, there's the fake blue dragon mask. I never had the real one, didn't we say?
You don't know.
You don't know.
You got a blue dragon mask.
I have a blue dragon mask.
Possibly fake.
It looks authentic.
Does it control blue dragons? Because if so, this is advantage us.
Yeah. Let's put it on.
Way to find
I
out.
attuned to the mask.
Not yet. Oh, wait, you also tuned to the cacophony of souls.
Oh yeah. I have a thing that makes me moderately immortal, and also no one can touch it but me.
I may be slightly immortal.
The box that we got from the Illithich is now in his possession.
I have a phylactery.
Yeah, that's true. We got our bag of holding back, though. That's our bag of holding back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wow.
And the flying carpet, yeah.
Yeah, the flying carpet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically everything that had ever been in Hawk or Hawkalina's inventory.
Everything that exploded
was wished
from
back.
that room. Oh, well, that's nice. But not the money, though. The money's still gone.
No, we got the money.
Well, any money that was on his person and like
sure.
in
Not the money that was in Dolus.
Not the money that was in Dolus.
That's gone.
80,000, 60,000,
So-
untraceable.
You guys got back to the Mithril Hall. You tried to...
One of us tried to.
One of these. Yes, true. Tarek tried to find the authorities and clear...
Our most charismatic member.
Yeah, it's true. And then how did that go, Tarek?
Well, Eric has a lot of problems with authority in that he doesn't understand it, and they had these rules about visiting the king. And
also telling them who
criminals
you were.
can't usually show up and see the king.
Criminals usually can't show up and show the king. Did you know that, guys? I didn't know that.
That doesn't follow, sir. I wanted more.
I had a great disguise. I was Derek.
Derek and the Smashers.
Yeah, Derek is an alternate identity I use. He's been very, very helpful for me. But they didn't buy it, so I had to.
They also handcuffed you in the room.
Yeah, they handcuffed me in the room, so I had to exit stage dimension door, dimension door, back out to the street vendors, and then I quickly panicked and went back into our home and was like, somebody else needs to take the lead.
At which point, Pela stepped out to be all sneaky and try to infiltrate the city, and immediately a peddler had picked up our gem and was walking away with it, stealing our secret headquarters.
And that dude had
because he just jumped in and let it drop in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So I had to buy it back
remember.
to him for like 100 silver, 100 gold.
100 gold, I think.
I think I gave him 100 platinum.
It was 100 platinum pieces.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Because Pela's just like, whatever, it's only money, who cares?
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, all my friends are in there.
This is literally a price.
I was just like, look, here's a ridiculous amount of money. Can I have it back? And he was like, okay, sure. So I tried sneaking around, which was mostly successful until I got spotted by an aerial patrol, which led to a couple of merry chases through the back alleys and through the private homes of the citizens of this town. We ended up hiding in somebody's wardrobe. I basically snuck in there,
Cabinet of Curiosities.
got back into the Ruby, explained what was going on, and then we decided that we needed to get out of this town because there was no way that we were going to be able to go see the proper authorities.
Has to leave this town.
So that's what led to Vondel using
One of my scrolls of teleport.
scroll of teleportation,
Alright, so down from 3 down to 2.
which you then promptly botched.
Didn't botch, just failed, which is
My
a
question-
small mishap.
And my question is, were you guys using guidance?
Yes, I did actually.
Alright, good. Oops.
You rolled a 5. You rolled a 5 in total, and then guidance was a 4, so you only got up to 9.
You're
You
the
missed
most
it by
intelligent member of the group.
Well, actually, I
We had to
have a
do
plus
it.
1 in intelligence.
1. That was with the plus 1.
So that's 5.
Still 9, yeah.
5 is
Still
also
9, we
plus
got
one.
that.
Yeah. Oh no, I checked over many times going like, am I missing something? Does he get a reroll? I don't know. But
Nothing to reroll.
through a series of unfortunate die rolls on the teleport table. I also forgot, Bowman, you take 20 points of force damage for the mishap on the teleport scroll. But you ended up in the green skies inside a blackened city, which you do know from the description is in the nation of Thay.
Yikes.
And then you popped back in and panicked and said, "We're in Thay," and that's where we are now.
Okay, cool.
I'll say, just for the sake of not having the repeat of the meat vendor incident, that you were in a back alley when you did this, so it's going to take a bit more hard fighting to find that ruby.
Right.
Red alert, we're in Faye!
We didn't want to go there.
Wait, what?
Well, that's right.
That's not where we wanted to go, Wando.
Listen, I had a bit of deer hair in my throat when I was casting the spell, and there's been a small mishap. It happens to the best of us. All of us.
What? Small mishap?
Small mishap.
Hey!
You hit a box and went inside of it. No more talking from you.
My box.
Rude.
Also, don't forget, Tarek was the one who botched the resurrection scroll. I'm resurrecting Vondel.
Yeah. As Tarek remembers that, he was like, guys, we should probably give him a break. It happens. Sometimes we mispronounce things. And sometimes unforeseen side effects happen.
Yeah, but you're a moron. We expect better from Vondel.
Hey! Cheap shot.
Hey, I'm no genius either.
Just a little bit quips.
A very self-aware group.
Well, we are now in the heart of my worst enemy possible,
Well, that serves you right, then.
I suppose.
Well, why don't we just teleport it again? You got another scroll, right?
I can. It's pretty pricey, though.
Wait. Are you saying that you would rather stay in the empire of your mortal enemy rather than use another...
I mean, this would be an excellent time to strike a mortal blow against them.
We have an evil dragon sword. We can sell it anytime we want for all the money we could ever think.
Also, your name still isn't clear.
Well,
You can teleport us right into the...
Yeah, it's worse now because you've put us into Fey. So
Oh my
also,
god.
you're bad at teleporting.
Don't worry, guys. They'll be looking
Bad at
for...
teleporting.
Vondel just Edward Snowden this whole adventure.
It's like increasingly poor decisions of Vondel.
That's so good.
Well, the way I see it is we have two choices. We can either just try to teleport where we were originally going, or we can have a look around and see what's going on here.
Don't we have some kind of mission that we're doing?
Yeah, we have to bring back this and like plomp down the staff with a soul stone on it.
Oh yeah, we should probably get that out of here. We do not want that to.
That's where we were trying to go back to
Your face
Mackenzie
'cause you
Mormont.
can't touch it.
Don't get that away from me, child.
frankly,
Young man, stop that right now.
I do think having a terrible evil artifact in the heart of Fey, which was once possessed by a necromancer of sorts,
Talking about the box or the stone?
Or the
the
sword.
Illithich that we...
Yeah, but I get both.
We're laying down with
I
like
have
evil
both.
magical artifacts right now.
Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't have come to Fey then. Maybe we should have gone somewhere else.
All right. Vondel touches the stone, pop out.
Give me a stealth roll.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That has made it disadvantage.
Wait, what are you trying? Oh, you're trying to.
It is
disadvantage.
a 14.
That's pretty good for a non-stealthy dwarf.
Yeah, and I'm rolling a disadvantage.
As you pop out, kind of do like an audible little. As you come out, you land flat on your feet. As you see what appears to be, it looks like the image of this high elven woman, definitely translucent, definitely hovering about a couple of feet off the ground. Exceptionally beautiful. As you see her just go by the mouth of the alley, kind of just that wisp, that inhaling, breathing, just that doesn't seem to pay you any mind.
Well, that's certainly disturbing.
Inside, I'm like, I don't care what happens to him out there. I'm not leaving this stone.
All right, so Vondel pulls out the scroll of teleportation.
Oh god.
With a little bit of practice this time.
Can we assist you somehow?
Throws a guy.
We're all
inside.
inside.
Yelling Peter Colada at the rat until he tells the butler to get it.
Brace yourselves.
All right, here we go.
Oh god.
Yeah, super success.
Wait, where are we going?
Where are we going?
Mackenzie Mormont.
Before you tell me the result you get, you see, just as you unfurl the scroll, you see out from the wall come the same high elven visage, and immediately it turns into like this desecrated skull and skin hanging off. She lets out this massive wail. We need a Constitution save, please.
Oh no! Oh, it's an alarm light.
That's 28.
Nice!
You hear this banshee wail, and it shudders all the bones and even your soul deep inside your body.
Oh,
you feel everything shake. You actually see little dusts, little fragments come flying off the ruby in your hand. But you manage to say the words on the scroll, and out you go.
Sweet. I got a 20 on that roll.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, it was 16 plus a 4.
You want it for the record, of course.
Yeah, for the record.
For the record.
So yeah, teleporting to
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. You land immediately, ka-choosh, right in front of 17B Meeker Street in Baldur's Gate, outside Mackenzie Mormont's Trading Emporium.
Well, that was much better.
He says to himself.
Yeah.
Do you think he's
Anyone
dead?
else hungry?
I think he's dead.
Well, I'm not going out to check.
Oh, I'm not going out either.
I'll go out.
Yep. Vondel Palo appears in front of you.
A ghost yelled at me, but we're okay.
That sounds like an optimal outcome for being stranded in Fae.
He was just like upset.
We're definitely expensing that scroll to Mackenzie Mormont, though. Just don't tell him what happened.
He's giving us 90,000 gold.
And the scroll. And expenses. Our contract is clear.
Should we remove the
We're doing this
stone
for money?
from the?
Yes.
Yeah, we were popping like I think it was 80 grand per stone.
Yeesh.
80,000.
Why can't I share this?
We should ask for it in coppers just for fun.
That would be what? 8 million.
Damn right.
You're gonna get those. All right, well, let's head on inside.
Are you hitting the
It's just
entrance bell?
it's just the two of you.
Yeah.
Entrance bell or delivery bell?
Well, this is a delivery.
You hit the bell, and again, reality begins to swirl around you as you see the world begin to spin, but your feet are firmly planted on the ground. And again, it just kind of snaps into focus as it stops spinning around, and you are on the dock of delivery area where you can see various carts and crates of boxes being loaded into horse carriages and boxes being pulled out, and just it looks like the workers there are focused and concentrated on their own work, and you find yourself in a very familiar spot.
Still not used to that.
I have a question. So, when all my things that I'd ever touched came back to me, they all left the place they're in, right? There's not like a horse lane double here, is there?
No, she came back to you.
Yeah, so all of the things I ever had moved. Okay. To think if there's any more counter.
Wait,
Like somebody who you like.
Oh, it's
did, like a
mostly-
buns trade.
Yeah,
There was, to
like
be
there's
fair,
like
there
a
was-
cafe I went to where I put a little thing under the table to stop her from wiggling. Disappears. Now the table's wiggling again.
there was a huge pile of crap that he just
kinda
left behind.
Yeah.
He basically cherry picked all the good stuff and
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
this huge pile of garbage.
So the horse is now with us again.
Yeah, Horse
Yes,
Lena, yeah.
and Sean with the flying horseshoes.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, what about does Horse Lena come in the thing with us? She must.
You know, she did, because you had to set it up so that you had her back in the kitchen area, but you also put in an extra velvet rope to
Put
prevent.
the velvet rope prevent people from putting bags of holding in.
Yes.
So you
Yeah,
have
we
to
put
do
up
a
the
DC
sign.
10 skill check to enter the room with the pocket dimension.
It's not difficult, but you gotta think about what you're doing when you go in.
Yeah.
And we put up a sign saying, no bags of holding, no valuable holes.
Yeah, I think you actually
That's an infallible system. I can't see.
You'll never have
That
any
will possibly
We'll find a way.
No bags of holding, no horses, no problem.
Alright, Pela yells out to, like, I don't know, the nearest workers, we're here to see Mormont!
The workers do not respond. They're diligently doing their business.
What's our
You need the quartermaster.
Don't we just go up and normally? Well, I'm
Why
extra.
we always need the quartermaster?
I feed Horse Lena a carrot.
Oh wait, we're not. Yeah, we're not.
I have some notes.
I use my additional
I
notes.
use my additional notes to try to figure out the name of this guy.
I cast dutiful note taking.
No, I don't remember his name.
There was a quartermaster, but I don't believe you got his name at all, though.
No.
But the quartermaster does not appear to be there right now.
Anyone? Adventuring heroes with prizes of unspeakable evil?
The workers pay you no mind. It's you've got that background hum of white noise of boxes being lifted, people huffing and puffing, scraping of wood and stone and metal on the floors. It looks like
wall with like a button we had to press. Or...
Something to Jenga.
Go to the other entrance.
I'll move deeper into the storage area, see if I recognize anybody.
Yep, there's very clearly an exit point for this place, as this kind of like loading bay mini warehouse has just one main entrance and has like a nice brown oak door, some brass handles on it. And as you turn the doorknob, you notice that you're in the red plush carpeted hallway of the Mormont mansion, and that it's what you remember from your front door entrance.
Oh.
Quite bizarre.
No, very secure location.
Pela, do you think we should get the others? This is quite peculiar that no one is here to welcome us.
This is a little odd.
You actually do see like it's still the same busy of workers carrying boxes or folders or crates, and they are on a mission, just like going by each other. It's not intense traffic, but there's enough that every now and then you just have to step out of the way.
Right, so I'm gonna follow the workers where they are going deeper into the loading
I'm
areas.
going to touch one of them as we pass by.
All right, you touch one, your hand goes right through it.
Yeah, these are illusions. I think we're in a trap.
Well, that would make a lot of sense. Let's definitely get the others.
Alright, Pela pops back into the ruby. Hey, everybody.
Not coming out to save Vondo.
Pina colada.
But you're going to come out to save all of us, because it looks like there's some kind of trap. All of his workers have been replaced by illusions, and nobody's responding. So I have a feeling we're going to be attacked soon. So
What?
We're probably going to need you guys
But
out.
Mormont has countless relics and artifacts.
Yeah, you know how we thought that this was like the safest place to like possibly keep any evil artifacts? You knew that wasn't going to last.
Wow. Well, it'll be a great...
I'll attune to the soul stone.
Wait. I can't hear that. Never mind.
Well, sorry.
I can't hear that. So that's
That's probably not the best idea, though.
I get to attune to Hazaron again.
Tarek the Head Smashers saving the vault of...
Pela just puts her hands together and cracks her knuckles menacingly at both of you.
What if Hakaliana attunes to the soul stone and I attune to Hazaron?
Good. Okay. Deal.
No, those are both awful ideas.
Why would anyone want to
You
do
can't
that?
even carry this sword. Look how cute. It's so big for next to you.
Yeah, but it'd be cute.
Are you
Guys,
still, you're still 13, right?
Come on.
Oh, I'm 13 forever now.
Yeah.
The sword is taller than you are.
Let's get back out there. Come on. I pop back outside.
I'm still tired from the wishing.
I feed Hagliana one more carrot. And then I...
The
my eyes
story
and
of
get
Tarek and the Head Smashers saving the Vault of Wonders will make quite the epic story. We better get out there and disarm this trap. Or spring this trap. Wait, I said spring this trap first. Spring this trap. That's cooler.
Pela's already gone.
Actually, Tarek, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I don't leave the stone.
You're staying in the ruby?
Yeah, for now.
17.
Yeah, 17. You definitely know that the way Pela described waving her hand through the servants, but they're physically carrying something. You think this may be some type of modified version of Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion spell.
This is very familiar to me. It's not exactly the same, but it feels a lot like a Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion spell. The one we used before.
used.
Yeah.
That was a lovely vacation.
Yeah, and then the fucking Lich came in.
Or
No,
Dracolich. Yeah.
Dracolich.
That comes with illusionary servants?
Yeah.
Well, I said it was modified. This isn't quite the same as what I did.
You got spectral
Mordecai's
servants.
does come out
Okay.
with spectral servants.
Yeah.
You had to describe them
Right.
all as
I'm going to poke one of the boxes
Right,
the servants are carrying.
Are you in the gem or outside?
I'm out of the gem now.
You poke the box aside and say, "Hey, watch it, buddy."
What the?
Wow, they actually react. That's interesting.
Huh. Pela like waves her hand through the guy's face.
He's like, "This is very rude. I've got things to do. Would you please get out of my way?"
Hey, I'm sorry. I gotta ask. Are you like sentient, or are you just like a magical construct?
Both.
Oh, cool. I'm really sorry about
watched an
that.
episode of Star Trek TNG with the data thing.
I'm very busy. Please, I'm on my way now.
Oh, just one more second of your time. Where is Mackenzie Mormont?
He should be up in his office.
Oh, okay, and that's this way?
She looks back.
I came out of the gem for this.
Oh, I'm still in the gym.
Where's this trap? Can I kill this man?
She looks back and says, "Yeah, it's. Oh, you're kind of far away. It's about a 10-minute walk."
Okay,
10-minute walk.
let's
Go back
head
into
that
the
way.
gem.
Sorry for thinking you were a trap.
No, I'm just merely a magical servant inside this dimension. I'm only here to serve Mackenzie Mormont.
Wait.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a pocket dimension, is it?
No, it's not. I believe it's specifically a demi-plane.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because that would have to rearrange.
Oh,
like the
okay. It looks like a false alarm, Hakaliana.
we all die.
I guess you can go back. Sorry, I thought that something dangerous was happening, but
I'm already back in.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I realized it wasn't.
She's gone.
Wait, I actually asked the
Pocket
next
there.
spectral servant that comes along. Excuse me. Mormont is still alive, right?
Like, Yes, or his mansion would not exist.
Oh, good to know. And then I start making my way up. Good to know.
Yeah.
I pop out of the gym. Are we there yet? No,
Just your
back
head.
in.
So yeah, I start leading the way and walking down the hallway up the stairs towards his.
It has
his
a very much Mario 64 running up that stairway type of feel, where you see the same repetition of doors and carpets and sconces and wood paneling. And eventually, we start thinking, man, we really should be getting close to that. And the hall just takes an immediate left. And you turn into like that big entrance, that big giant foyer that you saw when you first came in, with like the chandelier and the two double stairways coming down, and again the red velvet carpet or the red plush carpeting going up the stairs. Again, even through your walks and journeys through the mansion so far, it was a constant stream of people carrying crates and boxes and folders and ledgers and stuff like that. It looks like there's a constant move of motion going on in this place. And you guys make your way back up to the second floor, and you go back down the hallway because there's actually a small little wood paneling that says main office, and you head back over and you see the rather plain wooden door of Mackenzie Mormont.
Okay. Never just burst it.
Yeah. Says, yep, who's there? Yep.
It's Tarek of Tarek and the Head Smashers.
Oh, wonderful. Come on in. You open up the door, and again, you come onto that big black carpet with the hand with the eye on the palm of it, and you feel immediately pale. You catch your iron stone as it drops down again.
Oh, anti-magic field.
Whatever it's us in the gem and the anti-magic.
The gem is an artifact, so it doesn't get affected.
So I guess very carefully.
You come in and you see Mackenzie Mormont kind of spin around. It looks like he's still got he's smoking some type of cigar or cigarette.
Right.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, apologies. That was very rude." And Eiley is standing cross-armed next to him as you guys come into the
Excuse me, while I get everyone else from our home. I pop in. Hey,
you're still in the gem, right?
It actually doesn't work.
Oh
yeah, because
it's usually
we're in
works.
an anti-magic field. Tarek, there's no magic.
Can I hop out of the gem?
Nope.
Oh, I touched the gem.
Right. I guess we don't have to go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Dallas. They're all dead. I'm going to my room. I go to my room. I have to roll for the DC 10. I put my pocket.
Hang on,
What happens if you fail? Do you miss the hook or something?
It means you
can't go in. You have to just roll again. So you can't just accidentally walk into the room. You have to roll a skill check.
It's pretty ingenious when you think of it. But yeah.
This meeting is probably better off without those two.
Okay. I don't know.
So who's in the room right now?
It's me and Pela and Vaughn. Yeah.
There's not a lot of you left.
Sorry. They happen to be actually in our new home. Our traveling ruby.
Very, very clever. Congratulations. That's a really useful item.
Yes, it's pretty great. We took it off of a crime boss that we killed.
Well, of course, a crime boss would have something, a mobile HQ, as it were.
And on that, we just wanted to let you know another job successfully completed. We captured whichever stone we were looking for. The black stone?
Black soulstone?
Yeah.
Sure.
Black soulstone.
Oh, except Dolus has it. We're going to have to go out of your office and get him out and then come back in.
Just as I run to the room. I crit. I'm like tapping the stone. I'm like, they're gonna forget to ask for the expenses. He's gotta pay for the expenses.
As Caleb holds the ruby out in the hallway, you see Hakliana come bursting out.
The expenses.
Unfortunately, Hakliana, give me a dexterity save because the office does face the foyer, and if you got a crit on bursting out, I'm going to save enough velocity going. You can't see it coming.
Can't see it coming.
You can.
Oh, I can.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. 12. So
you see Hakliana go flying out over the top, tries to grab onto the banister, misses, and you just hear kind of like this.
Oh, the expenses!
A stack of meat hitting stone at the bottom as Hakliana takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. As Tarek is watching him
and
bound down the stairs, I pop my head back into
Who?
Oh, Hakliana.
Bing!
Oh, damn! The first time.
Nope, that's your second time.
Oh, second time. Oh, there you go.
Am I at 23 times?
No, 25 gold.
25 gold.
5 times.
I pop my head back in, and Hakliana wanted to mention the expenses and just ensure that you are covering all our expenses.
We will talk about that. We will see what your expenses are and see if they're justified.
Hakliana says it was in the contract.
No, Hakliana's down on the floor at the bottom. Everyone can hear what she's saying.
In this case, maybe just 2 scrolls of teleportation would be appreciated.
Hey, would you reimburse me for a gore burger?
Let's get a list of your expenses first before we start claiming things all willy-nilly like. First of all, do you have one of the gems, any of the gems, many of the gems? Why are you back here?
Do we ever? And we've got some bonus stuff for you this time, Mormont, because we've got several other extremely powerful evil artifacts
Not that
we
many.
would like to hand over to you for safekeeping.
Well, you've come to the right place. Let's
Ever hear of Hazaron?
Yeah, you guys destroyed it a couple of what?
Yeah,
a year ago or so?
it's kind of back.
How did please explain how did it come back? That's insane. You threw it into the lava, classic adventuring style.
Yep.
Evil weapon with the soul of the first dragon in it.
Yep.
Thrown into the lava by the heroics of Tarek and the Head Smashers. Evil to be vanquished once and for all. And
yeah, that's exactly how it went.
That's the only way you could have destroyed that thing.
Why don't we focus on the dragon mask?
Dolus
I come
has
back.
the wish spell and made a poorly worded wish.
You see him grab both of his temples and just go
Just like he didn't warn us in like episode 1 of the season. Every time someone has.
Have you ever seen somebody get back everything they've ever owned all at once?
I'm imagining I'm about to hear that unfortunate tale.
It was a big pile of stuff, and
There's a lot of... I owned
that
a lot of dirty things.
just occurs to me that if these idiots have a wish spell, could someone just wish these gemstones out of your possession?
The wish is a very finicky spell, and the Vault of Wonders is a very well-built space.
Why don't we just go wish for all those stones?
Taylor actually turns to Mormont and she's like,
Just be careful.
John, want me to do that? I can do that for you.
I hate to admit it, but that's actually an excellent question. Why are we running around? Why are we running around God's creation?
So episode 15 was the last episode.
I wish for this campaign to be over.
Everybody
And so it was.
I asked Michael Bay why it was easier to train oil drillers to become astronauts rather than astronauts to become oil drillers, and he told me to shut the fuck up.
No, if you guys want to do that, I do have a contingency plan in case you do that.
Are you crazy?
You can outspread the DM.
You're welcome to try.
No. I don't like whenever you're.
Wait, is Dolus still in the Ruby?
Dolus is still in the Ruby, actually.
Okay, we got to get him to come out because we also there's a couple of other things that I think would be better off in your care.
I wish for Dolus to come out, but I don't have the wish spell, so nothing happens.
You see Mackenzie Mormont kind of just the first time he's actually had visible frustration. Day one. What did I say? Day one. Things go wrong when some idiot uncorks a wish spell. Don't
I cast
do it.
3, actually. I'm just saying, for clarity, I cast 3 that
Someone who shall remain nameless and point at the gem
Yeah.
used one for a statue of someone else. Point at Tarek. A statue.
Yeah, this...
I agree with you if this makes you feel any better, that these people are quite unreasonable with their wish spelling.
It does not. You are literally bending reality. I cannot stress. I said this day one. Did someone not make a note of this? Who are your note takers?
We're not that.
We go by
feel
feel.
a lot, you know. I have some pictures. I'll show you the little sketches. This is where me and Hakliana were reunited. This is the weird sandworm that ate her. And this is the guy I killed.
Okay. Calm yourself, Mormont. Calm yourself. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Remember your meditation. Ice cream Sundays. Ice cream Sundays. Okay. Let us discuss the business of the blue soul stone of intelligence. Do you have it or not?
Yeah, just let me pop into the Ruby and get it from Dolus or bring him
The
in.
blue one? Oh yeah, we did the blue one first.
I think
Black
so.
one?
Black one was the Talus, the white one.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because it had a contrast.
Monochromatic.
We got the intelligence one. We were a super smart ill bitch.
Right.
In the intelligence trap.
Okay, so shockingly didn't get our brains sucked out.
Yeah.
Nearly.
But we nearly did. Yeah. Very, very close. That was like the toughest one we had because we were stupid.
Alright, I'm going to place the ruby on the ground outside of his office and pop back into it.
You pop back in and you hear extremely loud music as I'm like lying on my bed.
What? Golis, get out here.
No!
It's time to deliver the soul stone.
Why?
Because that's the whole... What do you mean, why?
I shut the door.
Oh, it's Teenage Groot.
To the open bedroom?
Yeah, it's actually no door. You can't.
It's an illusionary door.
But just a door, no wall.
I walk through... wait, let me check my inventory first.
Hold on, you don't, because you have to do a DC 10 skill check.
Yes.
I almost forgot to close it when you went in.
I'm not carrying any bags of holding or portable holes. I jump over the velvet rope.
You jump back into your own little hobbit-sized room.
And he's not there?
He's not there. You're in your own. You're in your own personal room.
All right, I hop back out. Dolus, better get out here, or at least hand over the. I want the soul stone. I want the horrible Illithich box and any other artifacts of unimaginably evil power that you're holding.
Yeah, where's Hazard 1 right now? Is it on you?
It's on
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not giving up my box.
Dolus, you know that thing is just asking for trouble.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to me.
Dolus, unless you brought a year's worth of food with you in there, you're gonna have to come out eventually.
I can replicate any spell. I'm fine.
Alright, how about this? How about I pop back out and go throw that ruby into the deepest ocean I can find?
I'm fine in here forever.
Think of it as training for later on in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a handle animal check.
Alright, Dolus, I didn't want to have to do this, but you forced my hand. Pela begins to sing in a awful singing voice.
Oh God!
Give me a performance check.
Dulles tries to turn up the illusionary music, but it doesn't go in.
I got a natural 20!
Yeah,
Of course.
It is. No, it's still off key. It's still out of tune, but it is much louder than whatever.
God. And Dulles storms out of the room.
Yeah, Dulles comes out of the.
Pela immediately grabs him by the ear. Actually, she probably has to jump up to do that.
How tall is Dolus now? Did he get shorter?
Yeah, did I get shorter when I turned into a 13-year-old?
I'd say you're probably about like 5. Either let's say how high is the top? Tiefling's about human size, so yeah, you're probably about like 5'2", something.
Okay,
like
so
that.
a little hop, yeah.
So you're hunched over as you're being dragged towards the exit ruby.
I do not have the box with me though.
Oh, okay.
Did you leave the box in your room?
No,
Dolus, it's obviously not on you.
I'm holding it. I touched the ruby.
And Dolus appears in the doorway.
I exit as well.
Where have you been? This took forever.
Anyway, so then Horselina has these great shoes now, and she's just, oh, hi, guys.
He's being extremely sullen, Vondel, and not listening to reason.
Well, I guess we're pretty used to that with Tarek. Anyway.
I said not listening to reason, not incapable of reason.
Every time Pela turns her head away from me, I give her like a tongue out.
All right, Dolus, please present the soul stone to Mormont here.
All right, and I shove the tip of my staff at him.
He's like, whoa, watch me pointing that thing. Watch me pointing that thing. He says, he snaps his fingers immediately, and Eileen goes and gets, again, the very familiar 2-box setup that you've seen before. You see him reach under the desk and he pulls out kind of like these black iron tongs. Just kind of reaches up. You see him grasp onto it. You kind of hear like that stone against metal kind of grinding, like scraping, like, and then off it comes. Very much almost like a blacksmith with a piece of hot metal or hot iron in his tongs. It's like, all right, Eileen, box. You see this box kind of fold open many times its own size. It looks exceptionally large, about 6 or 7 times the size of the stone actually would be. Places the stone gently into the box, kind of like very gently, gingerly removes the tongs, and he flips the box down. And again, it closes, it shrinks down to many times its own size. It's maybe about the size of like an index card. He said, And now box number 2, and again, it looks like the exact repeat of the box he's had before. Puts it up, folds back in, sends it to Eileen. He's like, Eileen, take this down to shipping. We'll get it out of here right away. He's like, yes, sir. As he goes running.
Wait, you don't actually keep it here in the vault?
You would have let Hakaliana keep the store.
Where are you shipping them to?
No, we wouldn't have. We distinctly wouldn't have.
Since we're shipping it to
She
the
has
vault,
an evil sword.
I wouldn't have let them
I
take it.
thought this was the vault.
what gave you the impression that this was the vault?
I don't know. It's a big, crazy, magical room.
This is a mansion.
You got a lot of crazy things in here. She points around, and I assume there's artifacts.
Yeah,
and
it's
things
like
that.
it's like a.
He did say it was in a separate location in the previous episode.
I wasn't listening. Obviously.
It's essentially a wall of strange antiquities and gadgets and doodads and big libraries and whatnot, and maps and globes and whatnot.
I just assumed it was like back there somewhere. She like gestures to like the far reaches of his office.
Yeah, and don't forget his window does open up on the cityscape of Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
Doesn't actually make physical sense, but magic wise, he does have a huge balcony view. He says, "No, we're sending this off to the vault right now."
Oh, okay. Well, we've got some other things that I think would probably be better off in your safekeeping.
I'm going to guess Hazarwan is one of them.
Yeah, Hakliana?
Do we need to, though?
I think we do. I mean, I know you're still kind of attached to it. I'm really proud of you for not attuning to it again and letting that evil voice back in your head.
It's such a good sword, you know?
To be fair,
we just destroy it together as a family. Like we never do anything anymore. I always
Now, Hakliana, think about it this way: if you give up the sword now, you open yourself for adventures to get a brand new, even better sword. And I'll roll our persuasion.
You guys already played this trick on me, and I got the most boring sword in the world.
He's right.
And it's also...
No offense, Black Razor.
none is taken. Your souls will all be mine eventually.
You know what? This is better.
Maybe we can just get rid of both of them while we're here.
So, well, I mean, having Hazarwan is one of the things that put you on my radar in the first place. So.
See, it's got a profile.
Look, maybe we can
Kind
work
of
out
part
some
of my
kind
image,
of
although now I'm
visitation.
female,
Can
I guess,
Hakliana
it's
come by the vault every once in a while and have, a little
I'll tell
chat?
you what, I'll consider it a soul-sucking device, and I will give you 80,000 gold pieces to reclaim.
Look at that.
Another 80,000 on top,
Yes. That'd
plus
be
expenses. Because I incurred a lot of expenses.
Give me a list of your expenses, and I'll prove what I need to approve. You see some immediate furrow come down.
This is like beginning
there ain't no time for anything.
I already got back all of the things that I ever owned. Now I'm getting back all the money I ever spent getting this sword. Time to see what's really in this vault of wonders.
I assume Hakliana has an itemized list of our expenses.
Also, if you wish to, although
Just
not
like
technically
tick
evil,
marks.
I would be willing to take possession of the Black Razor as well and just keep it in a spot that keeps it safe.
Well, hold on now. I don't want money for these. You can't. This is my best weapon.
The Black Razor?
Well, I mean, it would be if it wasn't so boring.
Dolo snaps his finger. A trade.
Aha!
Oh.
What have you got in there that's good?
Well, it would. The Black Razor it's not technically evil, so it's not a priority.
Right, but it's annoying. But you want Hazarwan, so this is for Hazarwan then.
80,000 gold pieces is what I offer, the same as the soul-sucking gems.
We got 80,000 gold pieces. We just got it for the
We're trying to upcycle. I think he wants a sword.
Look, I think the concern here for Hakliana
What am I gonna
is she
do?
wants a weapon
Throw,
that is almost as good or as fantastical and amazing as the Black Razor or
What a plus 4 sword we
Hazarwan,
forgot
but
to get.
preferably something that won't urge her to murder the rest of us.
See, I hear you and understand you. Unfortunately, the way the vault works is that whatever I pull out of that vault is in there for a reason. It would be an equally as evil and malicious and trying to kill everyone in creation sword.
But you are a collector and purveyor of fine and fantastical items, are you not? You must have something else in your personal collection that you could part with in exchange for
No, like
putting
a
away
good
these
mage
dangerous
even?
items.
Or, jeez.
Unfortunately, my own personal collection, don't forget, I am working on behalf of a benefactor here. His or her own personal collection, I do not have authority to wander into. For
I'm
things
starting to
concerning the
wonder
Vault
what
of
this
Wonders,
person-
I do not recommend or encourage unleashing those items back into the world. Furthermore, it's exceptionally difficult to get them out once they're in.
The deal comes off the table at midnight.
I don't think you're old enough legally to make those decisions.
He's right.
Thwarted. He doesn't speak for us.
I can offer you cash right now, 80,000 gold pieces.
Where am I going to find something this good for 80,000 gold pieces?
It would be stacked on top of your other 80,000 for the
Well, it
Soulstone.
would be my 80,000 gold pieces.
Well, okay,
My
how about
sword.
this? You must know of some kind of artifact vendor or other collectors that would have a great item that we could seek out for Hakaliana and perhaps purchase with the money you're giving us?
I can recommend a few things, but
Seems clear that I'm not going to get back an equal sword.
well, you do have like a cataclysmic reality ending weapon. You have two of them actually.
I know! It's amazing!
They actually have a lot of things.
Kind of like a barbarian. It's like my thing.
I can offer you. I'll tell you what. I can offer you 80,000 each for the sword. I unfortunately do not have the means or capability to return a magical item in return.
Tarek leans into Hakaliana's like, take the deal.
That is a lot of money, Hakaliana. I'm certain we could go. We could either purchase or maybe commission a new
badgering our
weapon for you.
Yeah.
That's like 80 plus 80 plus 80. That's like
240.
a lot of money.
Goals has lost interest and is like kicking stuff like a kid at like depot that got dragged there on a
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
And besides Hakaliana, we're the Head Smashers. We're gonna find adventure and a new sword just like that.
It's true. I will
You
be
find them a lot.
back to using my ice axe, which is okay.
Your axe is pretty awesome. I mean,
It is
it's not a
pretty
world-shaking, sentient weapon, but it's still pretty great.
Have you ever killed something and then known that its soul was gone forever? That's a good kill.
I find that, frankly, highly disturbing.
See? Exactly.
I did, actually.
You did.
I'm trying to keep them all on the straight track.
Of when she mutilated the body of
Nice
that
word.
noble who pestered us with
yeah.
Azerwan.
How did you feel about that? Wasn't that great?
I felt awful. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life, and I wish I had never done it.
So awful. Such a great kill. Okay. Take the sword. Maybe can I just attune to it for a minute?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Forever.
We haven't heard that voice in a while.
Let's put it this way, Hakaliana. I'm sure the sword can hear you. Do you really want to hear anything it has to say? You know what it's going to say.
I just want to feel that again, that awesome power of destruction.
You see,
You
actually,
are that, though, Hakaliana.
You're a walking force of destruction.
yeah, you actually hear the Black Razor pipe up like, Hakaliana, you are one of the most powerful things I've ever melded with.
Boring face.
I am merely the medium to which destruction and death reigns from. It is your hand that swings the blade.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say, actually. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you boring face. It's just this is an emotional moment.
I do not care for your emotions, one way or the other.
Okay, it's over now. Let's take back what I said.
Man, that moment was brief.
Okay,
Pale kind of leans over
take-
to Mormont and she's like, are all sentient weapons like such jerks?
It's like, honestly, I only deal with the evil ones, so I don't know. Evil ones are evil for a reason. Black Razor is like one of the few non-evil swords I've encountered, and even he's kind of a dick.
He's totally a dick.
Yeah, he's just, he's really hard and fast with the rules, and I'm a bit more.
I'd really like to get Hakaliana
chaotic.
a good sword, but, if they're going to be all sanctimonious and
Hakaliana
preachy,
with a
I don't know if it's going to be
holy
worth it.
That's the thing, though. It's like, my guess is on the good side of the spectrum, they're probably going to be just as preachy, but just wanting you to do good stuff that may get you killed. They'll be fine, but as long as you get killed doing good, that's a great... I don't know. Like I said, my business has me dealing mostly with evil sentient weapons that need to be contained somehow.
So Hakaliana draws Hazarwan with one hand, and the other one with the other, and starts spinning them around. She's like, it would have been so good. Just a couple more kills. Okay,
Everyone give me dexterity saves. Basic 10.
Oh my god,
Basic 10.
15 somehow. With
27.
27.
Tarek was admiring
Oh my
and
gosh.
watching.
19. Me rolling a 20.
Okay. I'm going to do it like this.
What did you get in yours?
Odds is Hazarwan, evens is Black Razor.
Okay.
So
Which one's which here?
So Vondel and Tarek.
Oh, he had a 19.
I'm on a 19.
I know I was rolling that.
Just me. Oh.
Oh, he had a 19 dexterity save?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So it's just Tarek.
Just start, yeah.
You take... what's your strength modifier, Hakliana?
Strength is +4.
Cuts
Plus
off
4?
his arm.
You take 14 points of slashing damage as Black Razor just kind of nicks into the side of you. She's
That would kill 2 normal people.
It's barely a scratch from there.
Whoa, okay. Calm down there, everybody. Like, I appreciate this.
Just feels so good to swing the swords again. But
Oh, is it bad, Vela? Is it bad?
I think you'll be okay. It's just a scratch.
maybe one last kill. You look at Tarek.
No, Hawkliana.
You hear the Black
Okay.
Razor pipe up. It matters not. I will consume his soul eventually in the future.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking you, Black Razor.
No one needs to ask the Black Razor. No.
I didn't want an answer from you.
You know what, Black Razor?
So,
you're really
I
having
hand
a
over
great
the Black
conversation
Razor
with us.
to Mackenzie Mormont, and I'm like, okay. And then I just have Hazarwan holding it.
You see,
Chaotic good. You're not going to keep that.
you see Mackenzie Mormont keep it on the desk. Eiley comes running back in. He's like, Eiley, we've got some more dangerous items to take care of. As you see Eiley go into
Wear earplugs when you handle that one. It's very boring.
Eiley goes back into a back room, comes out with almost like a flat guitar-like case, flips it open, takes it out and very gently puts the Black Razor in, and as it's closing down, you hear the Black Razor say, "This is not an end. I will be free once more." As it seems kind of like a silence effect has gone. Over
So
the case.
quiet.
You know, as big of a jerk as that sword was, I really have to admire his confidence.
Yeah, he definitely was sure of himself. That's
Did you sell both?
Yeah.
No,
That's the plan, but he's still holding on to Hazarwan.
That's the wrong one out of the two.
And now, the other sword.
Okay, I'm working on it. It's just... Oh.
Do you need a moment to say goodbye?
Don't give him a moment to attune to the
I
sword.
don't mean alone. I don't mean a moment alone.
Now remember,
Just like, kind of like, hold the sword, and I'm like, we killed so many people together.
And we can kill so much more.
I know we can.
Everybody in this room can be destroyed right now.
I know, that's why.
I put my hand on
Missed that
Hakliana and
moment.
say, now remember, Hakliana, you have memories, and you have great times, and you have great stories.
I remember being an orc.
Now remember, there's an awkward pause.
Half orc.
There's an awkward pause, and
That's
Tarek
a
goes
good
on. And now, what I'm saying is, you have great memories and great stories, and they're always better than the reality.
Slice his throat, ceases talking right now.
That's so tempting.
You're
No,
all
I can't
hearing this,
hurt
by the
Tarek.
way.
I can't hurt
We
Tarek.
all hear this or
Yeah,
just him?
you're all hearing it. Because he's not attuned to the voice's vocal.
Okay. You have to come take it from me. I can't give it to you.
Gladly.
Hela takes the sword from...
Wait, just be careful. Be gentle with him.
You're a fool, Hakiana. You're a fool.
Oh, don't say that.
Wow, you didn't even learn his new name.
Oh, it's got
Don't say that. We had a bunch of good friends.
It's got the detective.
Hazarwan is evil, but
Alright, Hela gingerly takes the massive sword from Hakliana. It's like 3 times as big as she is.
You actually hear is like, you're the strongest of the group. We could end it all right now. Nothing could destroy us.
How dare you? We were together for so long. You just turned on me like that.
You were the one
He's
that,
just trying to upset you, Hakliana.
you were the one that finally ended me. That shows you've got strength.
Yes. and-
Use me, wield me, end these cretins.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Sorry. And she hands it over to Mackenzie.
Yeah. Actually, Eiley takes it and
Okay.
again, puts it in a very similar case and locks it down. He's like, wow, that's, for all the bumbling this meeting started off with, this is a pretty good end. This is knocking 2 things off the list here.
But wait, there's more.
What did you guys do down there?
Well, when you fight a bunch of really powerful, evil, wizardly types, you tend to accumulate their stuff. She looks at Dolus.
Yeah. What?
Dolus,
The box stole us.
we can't let you keep that box.
Why not?
It's a phylactery.
Because they don't
The
like
box
fun, that's
got
why.
back Hazard one, which we just got 80,000 gold from. I think the box.
I got 80,000 gold for it. Thank
Now,
you.
Dolus, we stole that for a reason. We took it off a dead Illithich, and we are not like the Illithich.
Wait, can you steal something
Exactly.
from
I
someone
can
who's dead?
use it for good.
I think that's called robbery.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
we
By the
just
way,
get
do you believe that this box could be used for
murder
good?
first.
Oh, sorry, did you say Mormont?
Eileen.
Eiley just looks down and says, "It came from Illithid, did it not?
Yes.
Box is evil."
See?
Well, evil, but we're raising dragons who are we're technically evil, but we're trying to raise them to be good. Why can't my box be raised as good?
Your box is an inanimate object. It does not have free will.
It's full of souls.
It's literally, I was in there,
There's so many
The words
words.
full of souls should immediately
Wait.
qualify it as too evil to use.
Wait, hold on though. I was in there. There's a lot of souls in there. If we put the box in the Vault of Wonders, we're essentially confining those souls to the Box of Wonders forever.
Yeah, but they're already locked in
isn't
the
that-
box.
they're never
They're already
gonna
locked
go
in the
back.
box forever.
They're
We're
never
going
gonna
to
go
try
back
and
to the
free them
giant
from the
wheel
box somehow?
of incarnation.
I will say, Dolus, that all the soul keeping talk, I'm going to click you down one from.
Yeah, I'm down with that. No, I've not been behaving.
you get essentially you get 3 shots per alignment, but so just mark down on the box. You've got your
I'm
chaotic
at
neutral.
2, right? I've had 2 ticks so far.
Okay, so you're very close to,
Yeah, oh god.
to changing alignments.
So what are your current
Careful when you do
neutral?
that.
Sliding towards
the
chaotic
evil.
neutral. I'm sliding
Yeah.
towards chaotic evil. You're raising me terribly, guys.
When you tick down over to the evil side, everyone gets real touchy all of a
Dolus.
sudden. So watch
Dolus.
your junk. That's what I'm saying. Watch your junk.
We are the Head Smashers. we did. We went on an adventure. We got this. We got what we came for, and we ridded the world of an Illithich. You had to keep this thing around.
You guys had the opportunity to kill Talus the White before, right?
Yes,
And you didn't. How many people did that kill?
I wanted to kill.
Yeah,
Talus.
I wouldn't say that we didn't kill.
There was.
Halo's just like, oh, this again.
3 seasons!
6 seasons in a movie.
Listen, there was a deal with Talus. It was very...
Keeping our word with Talus the White is in no way comparable to holding
Right.
on to an evil box full of souls.
And you know what? Yeah, I agree.
Souls in
My
the
box has killed nobody.
And you know what?
Your
Dolus.
actions have killed many.
The box is full of souls.
that I didn't collect.
And Dolus, hey, guess what? You mentioned the fact that we kept Talus alive and she killed people. Exactly. We shouldn't have kept her alive. You should not keep this box. Lawyer!
Dolus doesn't understand.
Listen to your hero, Dolus. Get rid of the box.
Look, Mackenzie, how much would a ancient box full of hundreds of souls be worth?
It can cast anything.
That can cast anything.
You see Mackenzie put his finger up to his mouth and say, "I'm going to write down a number. I don't think you should share that with the person who wants to keep the box."
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I do anything for money. That's my character's weakness.
I'm trying to establish that we can get even more money for it, then maybe Dolus will be willing to part
He
with
writes
it.
down, and it actually says 100,000 gold pieces on it.
We were like making bank.
Okay, Dolus, I'm like looking at the paper. This paper here says that box is worth even more than those swords.
I love how we're on anti-tradition.
And tell you what, because I want to be fair about this,
Okay.
we're not even going to split that money up, okay? That
you know
money
what?
is going to be
I demand
all for you.
90,000 gold.
Done!
Halo looks at the paper, looks at Mormont, crumples the paper up.
You see him snap his fingers.
That was an excellent guess, Dolus.
Wow, I got even more than me.
Still got it, and like passes it.
You see, actually, Mackenzie Mormont give these big, thick, leathery gloves to Eiley.
I gotta run back into the thing.
Oh, is it the thing?
I gotta in the house.
He left the box in our ruby.
Oh, okay. Good.
He goes in the ruby. You going into the room?
Yeah, I go in the room.
Okay, when he pops into the ruby, I go to Mormont. Donate that extra 10,000 to charity, would you?
Yeah, we're good. I get in the room.
Roll it dexterity check.
I can't get in, guys. No. All right,
Where's your portable hole?
no, purple hole's gone. Long
Oh,
ago.
right.
Yeah, that's how we discovered this.
Sorry, I'm still thinking first action, Dolus.
All those body parts.
So you go in, come back out, retrieve it.
All right.
You see Mackenzie Mormont say, yes, I think there's some very good charities we can work out.
What?
Oh, unrelated discussion while you were gone.
Yes, unrelated.
8.
On insight?
Yeah. Give me a deception check.
Actually,
I rolled a 2 on deception.
Wait, Mackenzie Mormont got a 29.
So I believe him.
Yeah, I'm just...
But I think you're a terrible mom. And then
You know what? I can live with that, Dulles.
I hand over the box, but I say, careful, it might be a phylactery. If nobody attunes to it, a Illithid might come out.
You see, you take the box like, if an Illithid comes out of this, I'll be there to destroy it.
Whoa.
That should be my real name.
Guys, I think Eileen's kind of badass.
Eileen, are you secretly a badass?
Good or bad has nothing to do with how well I fight.
So I like this guy.
Now I go back in my stupid cape.
Hey, Dolus, listen, I'll tell you. If you have something cool, they just don't let you keep it. So don't get too bummed, you know, man.
Hey, look on the bright side. You are now quite possibly one of the wealthiest 13-year-olds in the world.
Slide.
I kind of put my arm around Dolus and like, don't worry, Dolus, we're gonna have grand adventures. You're gonna find more cool stuff to blow up. It's gonna be awesome.
Blow up everything.
I'm gonna expand your role in the sequel. It's gonna be great.
Really?
Yeah.
You see Eileen take the box, and it actually looks like a very basic wooden crate. He puts it in, and everyone give me a perception check. Or an arcana if that's better for you.
I rolled a 1, so I'm re-rolling.
14. 14.
21.
Oh, man.
22.
22.
21.
Yeah, 20.
20, yeah.
20 Arcana, sorry.
You're good.
No.
You look inside and you actually see that the box is kind of just floating in the middle of the box, kind of not touching any of the sides, just kind of suspended in midair there. As he puts it down, and you notice these mystical spikes and nails formed out of man just kind of form out of nowhere and then just drive themselves into the top of the box as you see these arcane runes begin to self-inscribe on the sides. He says, "It is done." It's like, "Good job, Eileen. The dangerous box is now inside another box." I love redundancy.
I knew we brought this to the right place. So, Dulles, what are you going to spend your money on?
Oh, and bags of money come out for
How much for the
various
box?
I don't sell to minors.
Racist.
No, he's ageist. It's a different problem.
He said, "All right,
Sorry, I'm a cheapling. I pulled a race card.
ladies." For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, good job on diversifying the group there. You have
Single lady.
No, Pale's a lady.
Oh, Pale's a lady.
Hello.
Oh, that's right.
You're single?
I'm the OG female in this group.
You see Mackenzie Mormont. You have 3 soul stones left to acquire. Which one do you want to go after first? There is the one of the... let me get my additional notes out.
Which one's easiest to wish?
So if I had the box, we could have wished all the
So
stones.
you're really, really not into this whole, us just wishing them into your possession idea.
I wouldn't recommend it. It would be I think it would be a bad idea. Wish spells, clearly points at Hakliana, do not work well.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable being made an example of just because of things that did not go well.
Actually, I think with the general consensus is that Hakliana is a much better person now.
It's really up in the air.
Tarek nods very, very, very vehemently. Yeah, better person.
Oh, sorry, there was the blue gem, or the purple gem you guys acquired. The blue gem is still out there. Purple gem of intelligence.
Okay.
So he says, you have left the green gem of constitution, the yellow gem of charisma, and the blue gem of wisdom.
Is it not
I think Hakliana should choose.
Constitution gem?
Constitution gem.
Everyone has their own stories, their own journeys to go on. The constitution gem is, in fact, in the Feywild.
Oh, we were just there. Vondel?
You said
No. That was Faye.
Faye.
Yeah,
Faye.
Faye.
Very close. I can see how you meant to
Wait, you
understand
guys were in Faye? Why were you in Faye?
Briefly, it was just a stopover while we were on our way here.
Do not go
There's
to
a
Faye.
layover in Dallas.
No, we know.
We're going to Faye, not Faye.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. We need 2 more teleportation scrolls.
Yeah, that's
and
part of the expenses.
Why did you go to Faye?
There was a little mistake in teleportation. We had to make a quick exit out of the Dwarven lands.
You didn't hire us to do this cleanly.
And may have set off an alarm in Thay. I don't think it's a big issue.
I'll recoup the one you used to get here. I won't recoup your mistake.
We didn't have any kind of,
Well, that's fair. We have a lot of money right now, everybody. Let's not be greedy.
Actually,
We're
Mormont,
just getting
there is something
returns.
that possibly you might be able to help us
You
with.
have 160,000.
That would make our job a little easier.
So I'll do my
Plus what's
best.
in the group.
Do you
I
have
think we need
a
a
contact
shopping
in the
I
Dwarven
buy
lands?
everything.
Yeah.
No, not for a
Buy a
very
town.
long.
Which town should I buy?
Not for a very long time. Once they shut off their borders, I've had to go kind of what's the underground smuggling type of way.
So you don't know anyone who could possibly, deliver important documents for us to King Bronze Anvil?
Oh, delivering documents. That is right in the wheelhouse of what I can do right now. It wouldn't be legal on the lawful
I
side.
don't think
you know,
that's going to bother us
the
much.
chaotic side of delivery.
We tried to deliver them ourselves, and it didn't go very well, considering that we're wanted fugitives.
We didn't try.
Hey, a couple
I'm
of us...
getting lumped into
A couple
a
of
lot
us
of things
took
here.
turns.
Yeah, we took
Look, no offense, but stealth is not really your strong suit.
Yeah, it's true.
He pulls out a piece of parchment and says, "Here you go. Write down what you want delivered."
Don't we have documents we already want delivered?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we take the
We
documents.
need copies of these, man.
Do you have a portable hole for sale?
I don't sell to minors.
You have a purple hole.
Those will stop off in Baldur's Gate. You can buy whatever you want.
I
I'll get
have
you
some
some ice
reason of
cream.
a mustache on myself when I ask you again.
I don't sell to minors or hipsters.
Oh.
Who's got the documents we got off of Mogren?
Maybe
Well,
Von.
certainly I do. Well, I don't want to give the originals. There's still some valuable information here.
We should. I'm saying let's make a copy, and if we can send that along with the pertinent
I
information.
still say we do this through diplomatic channels. We have connections.
That's what we're trying to set up right now.
Yeah, but we have connections with actual diplomats, not...
We do? What diplomats do we know?
Everybody back to Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, but the dwarves are not so happy with
Oh
us.
yeah, we do know the rest of the whole council, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Well, some of the council is also not on your friendly side.
That's
Well,
see.
we-
Whereas
we-
we know
we-
Mormont is our
We
friend,
burned some bridges.
and we'll deal with
We
it
don't
fairly.
know that.
Do we know if he
pretty
actually
good.
has sway, or is he just going to deliver documents?
The best I can do is deliver them because we're going the
That's all we want.
underground.
We just want to get this information into the hands of the king.
But what if he doesn't read it?
I mean, he may read it and just tear it up for all we know. And we know that he hates us and he hates Vondel. So I'm just saying we should take the chance that maybe just getting this information into his hands will help kind of start turning the tide of his opinion of us. It may not. It may not do anything for us. But you know what? We will just be in the same boat we're in now. So might as well try.
There's definitely some information here though that I don't necessarily want the whole Dwarven Kingdom to know. So can we make a partial copy? I'm not really clear on this. My god is not really a
It's a
kinkum.
forgery.
Well, I mean, Vondel, if you want to transcribe it yourself, you can leave out whatever sensitive information you wish.
It's
But
just a note that says you didn't do it, and no one's going to believe that.
That is
It's written in your hand.
I didn't do it.
I think we need this professionally, automagically transcribed.
Do you have those facilities at all, Mormont?
Well, I'm pretty sure if you needed something copy or transcribed, you could probably stretch a mending spell.
Oh, Lord Xerox.
Fall prey to Lord Xerox. Amen, 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 amen. Paper jam.
PC load letter.
I'd let you manipulate the mending spell to do like a copy, not a great copy, but it would communicate the information you wanted to do.
All right. So yeah, I'll cast mending on the pages that detail Vondel's disgrace of Morgan's plan, omitting some later pages that are deeper in that journal, and pass
The information
those
you actually want, they're actually on the just for specifics, is all written on the border panels of each page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can do the menu without copying that stuff, though.
Okay, alright. So yeah, I just want, there's certain informations that I don't necessarily want, the king of, the Dwarven clans to know about in those journals. So I'm gonna redact some information that John knows about.
You may know later on yourselves, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh. You always keeping secrets from us.
Keeping some secrets from my very irresponsible party.
To be fair, you did bring back Hazard one last episode.
Yeah. There's some reasons.
Yeah.
Also, we got 80,000 gold.
Also, frankly, our favorite plan is to walk into a place and then just describe all of our secrets to them. That's like 48 of our 50 episodes.
It's true.
And 2 of those episodes have been a battle royale.
Or we just forgot what our secrets were for those episodes. We were charmed and forgot our secrets. What are our secrets?
So it says, gem locations. The Blue Ice Gem used to belong to a famous storm giant named Torfir. She was the general of a storm giant army. Do you remember the flying castle you guys used to be?
With
Blagathagis. How's he doing these days?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
But
He's giant.
The flying
But
castle.
her flying castle was enormous.
You had me at flying castle. Let's get going.
Which it crashed into the ocean.
What? Oh, no, that's terrible news.
Yeah, I crashed a dragon in the ocean one time. Remember that? That was pretty awesome.
You know, I've taken my mind back. I want to trade Hazard instead for a flying castle.
We don't have a flying castle. And you have your
Well,
money.
then I want my sword back.
No takes backsies. You have your money.
That's terrible news. Blagathagis was an honorable...
It is terrible.
Oh, it was-
I don't get a flying castle.
It wasn't his castle that crashed into the
What are you
ocean.
talking about?
There's another flying castle?
Storm giants have tons of flying castles.
Yeah, this guy doesn't, though. Let's go deal with some
I am
storm
not a storm giant.
giants. That is becoming all too
We are
clear.
so close to being kicked out of here.
So many regrets they have.
Oh my god.
She was a very
I'm
powerful
going back in the
general.
gym.
She was a very powerful general who actually had control over the Blue Soulstone, and for whatever reason, she pile drove that thing right in the middle of nowhere, many fathoms deep. As far as we know, we've tried our scry magic. It's very hard to get down that far below the surface of the oceans. It's almost a complete blackout situation down there. But we know it's there. We know it's in a crashed sky castle at the bottom of the ocean. And it is underwater.
So if we actually get in the castle, will there be water in the castle, or is it watertight?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
We
I mean,
gotta
to get there
pick up some
regardless,
stuff.
we're going to need some way to breathe underwater, I'm assuming.
Which I actually, I do have a potion of water breathing.
I know exactly what I'm buying at the market.
Submarine.
Yeah, there is one in the DMG.
There is also the Green Gem of Constitution. We know this is the heart of a dryad in the Morning Vale Meadow in the Feywild. It turns out a group of adventurers tried to use it, and she defeated them, and now has it as her, what do you call it? Endocrine system. It fuels the magic in her, essentially.
Terrible news. Go on.
Yeah, but even going to the Feywild, it's very dangerous, and you never know when or where you're going to come back. You could come back tomorrow. You could come back 100 years from now. We don't know.
Maybe we'll save that one to the end then.
And the other one is the Yellow Gem of Charisma, which we know is somewhere in the southern part of the continent. Last we heard, it was somewhere around the ever-living Sea of Sand. A lot of orc tribes have gone rogue out there. They're kind of tearing up the area. So not only finding the place where it is dangerous, but just being in the area is very dangerous as well. Everyone give me a history check.
I got an 8.
Oh, hold on, that's a 20.
Natural 20?
What? Don't
No,
know
there's no
something?
20 with a thing.
Oh,
The bonus
wow, nice. What was 25?
25?
Yeah. I rolled an 18.
Actually,
plus.
Dolus wouldn't be privy to this information, but Tarek would. You remember that's the area where Thektar's tribe is.
Oh, Fektar. Fektar's tribe is in the south.
I'm in the gym and here.
Yeah. Well, that'll be very upsetting for Hakleona. Let's maybe wait till she's in a more stable emotional state.
So I'm like in the water.
We're never going to tell her? That's what I'm saying?
So tell you what, I will give you a little binder of notes so you guys can keep track and you guys can just go do what you got to do.
Thank you very much, Mormont. Sorry for all of the... this is actually pretty common bullshit for us.
What are you sorry for? We just delivered him 3 amazingly powerful evil artifacts. Yeah. We're probably your top earners, right?
Actually, yeah. So recently, this has been our priority number 1. I do have one thing to ask you as kind of a side project, a side mission, a side thing, if you will. We've been trying to gather information about that fight at the Well of Dragons. Apparently, someone was made into a lich against their will and didn't follow the normal protocols. We're kind of worried about a device or a magics that may just lichify people right away.
Oh, I pop out of the thing, and I'm like, oh! There's this dragon mask. Would you like that too?
Holy cats! Where did that come from?
I forgot about that one.
No,
I totally meant to hand that over too, but I forgot about it.
But maybe a little more gold for this one?
That's some masterclass negotiating from Hawkeye.
Just saying.
What did...
What's the difference?
This is what I'm saying. Like, just please don't use the wish spell anymore, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly the thing we're worried about.
I mean, in fairness, it's only good things have happened so far.
That's debate. Well, I wouldn't say that, but Mormont. I mean, you have to realize that. I'm not condoning the use of this wish spell, but it has made us like almost 300,000 gold today. So
and a statue.
It is for all the complaints you're saying. It appears to be quite lucrative.
And we got
the thing is, if we had just really thought it through, we could have wished for all of that at once and not had to go through this whole process.
we tried with you writing the wish. It didn't.
Just please be careful using it. It is dangerous.
Okay, wait. Before
no
we
more
leave,
statues, guys.
Everybody else, check your pockets, check your inventories. Are we carrying any other horrible, evil artifacts?
What about this?
The fact
rock of infinite evil. Only 20,000 gold.
Oh, Dolus actually scared.
Don't touch me, no. Turned a man into a rock, and this is him. Whoa!
Oh, you're touching it.
Well, it doesn't work just by touch. If I know better use it.
The fact that she prefaced it with makes me think it's not actually.
Well, it's not a rock, it's the rock of
The dragon mask is totally legit, though.
Yeah. 100% guaranteed legit.
Wait, actually, yeah, out of character, who knows that that's fake?
No one knows.
In the group. Only Losian, and he's not here.
Anyway, what's the deal for the mask here? Let's go.
Well,
Does actually only Losian know that? Maybe.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think he's the only
We
one who
think
knows.
it's real.
Because he's the only one who made it. Yeah, everyone else thinks it's real.
Yeah.
says, I can't. You're costing me so much today, but we gotta keep it out of the hands of people who can misuse it.
Okay, how about this? Room and board for Horse and Leon for life here at your stables.
Done.
He was about to say 50,000.
This horse
you could buy a city of stables.
Horse can eat.
Horse meat is 1 copper per day. You could have spent that for 5 million days.
This is a rare moment where Dolus is showing more financial sense than Hakayana.
You gave up $26 million just to be with me.
All right, so you have your choice of 3 gems to go after.
We picked Constitution, I thought.
Do you guys want to? And Mackenzie Mormont was asking you about any information or notes or information or journal from the Well of Dragons.
That's in my old character sheet.
What information are you looking for?
Well, again, we're worried that they have some type of magic ability or spell or process that instantly lichifies somebody because they're dealing with that Rathmodar character, and because it usually takes a really long time to become a lich, and we want to make sure they haven't, made it efficient, and we really want to limit the amount of liches that are flying into the world out there.
Well, we were at the Battle of the Well of Dragons. I personally don't like loose ends.
But do you have any information about it? That's what we're looking for.
Well, so when we were in the base of the well, there were many necromancers who called forth several Dracoleches quite expediently.
They did raise a lot of skeletons.
They raised many skeletons in the fight at the front line as well.
But they were Thayans, though. I'm talking about the Cult of the Dragon people.
Oh, the
Yes.
Well, they were working with a vampire who we've incinerated, I believe.
I think he fell down a hole.
Maybe he's fine, or she's fine. A little loosey-goosey on the vampire details. But the vampire had been working with them for quite some time. Talus the White did not...
Did she leave a journal or anything?
Oh, yes, here's a journal.
It's like, this... Actually, he begins to flip through it. This is perfect. This talks about turning Rathmodar into a lich.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, there was also Rathmodar. Right.
And then depowering. This is actually perfect. Thank you so much for this. This will help us a lot.
Oh, well. And what are we getting for that one?
Sometimes a deed is good enough.
I want room and board for Badgerlina for life.
Who's Badgerlina?
It's my badger.
It's maybe
he has a bit of a naming theme.
Oh, okay. I'm going to decline on the badger, but Horselina is more than welcome to stay in.
Okay, Badgerlina can stay in Horselina's stall then.
Fine.
Perhaps you could just hire some expert dragon handlers to work on our dragons.
We already have that happening for you.
Oh, well, that's great news.
We already did that.
Yeah. In fact, I believe they're out being trained in flying right now.
Can we see them? They can fly?
Well, they're out being trained right now.
Maybe we should visit them, I guess, next time.
Yeah.
We've only been gone like a couple.
They're always
like a
trying
week.
to spray me with acid.
It feels like a very long time since we last saw those dragons.
I think it's actually January since you last saw it.
But in game, I feel it's also been like
A couple weeks.
Probably not that long.
No, a few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, you spent a long time getting down in the Underdark and messing around
Yeah,
with more runs.
because I mean, we kind of glaze over it, but like this is a huge.
We also
concept, right?
teleport
It takes
a lot,
weeks.
though.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes we do like just walk and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that's
And we're
that's
walking.
week
And we're walking.
So,
And so does
ladies and gentlemen,
describe
thank you
them
so
walking.
much for returning the purple gem. Where are you thinking about heading out next?
Well, I think Kaklianis that wanted to go after the Gem of Constitution.
That's in the Feywild. That's gonna be a trip.
I don't
for
think
sure.
I've ever been to the Feywild.
It's weird. Be careful there. Don't make any deals.
I don't know, the work with these storm giants. Perhaps we could leverage our relationship with.
Yeah.
I thought you
The
said I
giants.
get to pick because I had to give up.
Sorry, you're right. I forgot.
Also,
about
I'm good
that.
at Constitution. I want to go to Constitution place.
Okay, all right. Hopefully, we will not return hundreds of years in the future.
Let's cross some more fingers.
That's a possibility.
Actually, give me a history check.
Okay. Oh no, not good. 16.
That's still good enough. Yeah,
Okay.
you know stories of people going into the Feywild and then coming out 300 years later thinking they only left the day before.
Oh,
Wow.
I could solve a lot.
how do we make that not happen?
It's kind
Wow,
of Feywild.
that would kill your
magic.
show. No one would go.
Don't listen in, Tarek. It would make it the
We also couldn't-
long-awaited sequel in history.
That would clear Vondel's name because everyone remembered he committed crimes at the
All
beginning.
right. So, Vonald's asking if he knows any stories about people.
Plus, imagine the horseshoes in the future.
With the roll of 13, do I know about anyone returning in the past, like from the future?
Is it a history check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never heard of
Okay.
anything like that. You don't know if that's because it's never happened or you just haven't heard of it, but to your knowledge, there's been no
Good.
time travel.
Guys, if we come back 300 years later, we'll just wish ourselves back to the present.
You know it hurts every time I do that, right?
Yeah, I do.
It's
know the
Derek's
pain of a
turn.
wish bell.
That's character.
As the leader, I nominate Dolus to. No.
I'm just playing Dolus.
Child labor. Just just watch out when you uncork those wish spells. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
we will.
Let's
Yeah,
go
we
wish
hear
on
you,
some lunch,
we hear
guys.
you, Warma. We hear
Do
you.
you wish that we were better with these wish spells?
No, I want you to be better with these wish spells. And you say you hear me? I don't think you do. I think you're loosey-goosey with the whole
I think I'm going to agree with you here.
Look,
Wait.
after the whole statue thing, we've only used wish when it was absolutely necessary.
We used it 3 times the last 24 hours.
There was no other way to
What we needed.
You see him just extend his arms out towards Dolus like, see?
Okay, we'll tone it down, for sure.
I use my helm of telepathy to understand the levels of his frustration.
It doesn't work.
Okay, I'm still using it.
no reading. It's like,
All right.
just
I imagine it has
Like a ham radio.
just please, just, you see him put his fingers on the brow of his nose again. Just be. You are breaking reality when you do this.
Yeah, but we do it surgically.
All right.
You know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we really don't.
You do not do that. There are so many repercussions that happen.
You know, for a guy who just took Hazard Wand, some kind of evil chest, another great sword, and a soul stone, and a dragon mask from us, you're giving us a lot of feedback on our methods that I don't know if is justified.
First of all, I did not use a wish spell to obtain those items. Secondly, those items only came into existence because of an ill use of a wish spell.
And who's got them now? So I'm not sure why you're complaining about stuff.
I just worry about the reality we live in.
Me too, man. Me too.
All right. Well, that's me. Okay.
And on that note,
I pop back into the thing and crank up the music in my room.
all right, Mormont.
I pop back in the gym and try and get
As we've decided, we're gonna
you
go.
need to do a skill check.
What was it called again? We're gonna go
A
south
skill check to get to
for the Constitution Stone.
Oh, the ever-living sea
You
of
failed
sand.
it?
Yeah, ever living
Try
sea of
again.
sand.
Oh, sorry, Constitution's?
No, that's.
That's the Feywild.
Oh, I'm sorry, Feywild. Okay, so we're gonna head off to the Feywild. Point us in the right direction, and you know what? Tarek the Head Smashers is out, and Tarek kind of like walks backwards and bows gracefully.
You'll need someone who can plane shift or find the sunniest spot in creation to get there.
It took Dolis 4 attempts to get into his room.
The sunniest spot
well, like
in
a
creation?
Or plane shift.
Who can play?
The money was directly deposited into our accounts, correct?
Okay.
It can be. It can be.
All right, thank you,
Or you
Mormont.
can have comically big pouches of money.
No, I'm not carrying my money around anymore.
We learned that lesson.
Yes, so the
Okay.
money will be transferred to your account.
So when Hakaliana goes to go, does she have her own room? It's like a nice little stable.
Yeah, it's customized to whatever you want your room to be.
Well, Horselina's would be different.
Yeah. It would be a
Horselina would
stable.
have. Yeah.
You don't get to. You don't.
My room would be Horselina's room. That's where I would want to be.
If you walk in the same time,
Yeah.
you can share the room.
But even if my ideal room was a room with Horselina in it,
Horselina-
that's how much I love Horselina.
Yeah, horseman would actually have to physically be there, but it would be accommodating towards a horse.
Okay. Well, I'll ride Horselina into her stable, and then I will sleep
don't
on
you
the
dare.
hay with Horselina.
And
I'm not
down.
doing this today. It's not there. But I can plane shit is there.
So,
Okay.
what is the game plan then?
Well,
I think we can go shopping.
Von,
Yeah,
we gotta go
shopping
shopping
first.
first. Yeah, we definitely gotta go shopping.
So what was the total haul that he paid us?
3 times 80.
240 plus another 90, so
Which is his
330.
now.
Well,
His
that's yeah.
90.
Okay,
Why
so
we gave the
240
90.
for the group.
Wait, everyone else got paid
90
for
for you.
one? Okay,
The
that's my money.
group got paid.
No, you
Yeah.
paid me for that. That's my sword.
I destroyed it. So hey, part of that is mine.
Yeah, but it came back, so not very good destroying.
Yeah, obviously.
So, however you guys want to deal, tell you what, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
We'll settle finances and shopping, and then we'll figure out how to
This podcast has been half an hour. We're arguing over finance
Our forward momentum is
in an imaginary universe.
I think it's been great. I think this is exactly what 50 Cap said
Yeah.
has to be.
Interest rates have never been lower. Come on, guys.
Someone has to tell you the wish spell is not a willy-nilly thing you can do.
It's a
The fiduciary is what we're
yeah.
gonna need.
We're like
Gesundheit.
we're like just the mercs who are obsessed with money.
And we're back. So we had some shopping just to save on time and whatnot. We got some spell scrolls. We got some... Any items? You want to roleplay shopping, or do you want to...
Well, I'm going to look for the Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Is it a legendary thing? Or...
It is a wondrous, very rare.
Give me a charisma check. Invoke some old street smarts.
That's something I'm actually good at.
Ooh.
So that's only a 14, but I will add a d4. Make that a 17.
Yes, you go wandering around the streets of Baldur's Gate. Very long and narrow. The sun is out, but the building's kind of cut off the sunlight. You're actually kind of walking in shade most of the time. And you come across a shop called the Shop of Booked Antiquities.
This doesn't seem right, but I go in.
As you come in, you see this appears to be, you're not sure what he is. He looks like kind of like a cross between a gnome and a dwarf. He's very old, very gnarled. leathery skin. Just kind of coughs and like just a little wheeze of dust. There's also like that fine dust over everything that nothing has been. Yes, just as James has coughed
like that.
as we go in. It takes notice of you. Yes, young man. What are you here for? How can I help you?
I'm looking for a bookkeeper.
Well, you've come into a place called the Book Antiquities. Good for you. You have found the bookstore.
I'm a young man looking for some leadership and influence to get my drift.
Trying to move yourself up in the world.
I'm finding mentors and going out for copies.
A young man such as us doesn't need a mentor. Live your own life. Lead your own ways. But maybe I can help you out. What are you looking for?
Total leadership and influence. I thought that was pretty clear, but I guess
Okay. Let me give a flip through the old index, Rolodex, if you will. See him pull out this long drawer, kind of like a Dewey Decimal System, but the drawer just keeps on flying out. Occasionally, index cards just go flying off left and right. It's like Tome of Leadership and Influence. We happen to have one.
Oh, okay.
So, the price tags are merely a suggestion.
Aren't they just?
They are not legally binding. But,
Oh, binding. Good pun. I like a good pun about books.
bookmaker joke, I'm glad you pick up on it.
Well, I'm 13.
How much you got to offer?
I'm going to say a number,
Okay.
and then you say yes.
That is not how that works.
5. So, 1,000.
5,000 what? That could be 5,000 ants, 5,000 punches in the face.
You got me, you old codger. Gold.
Gold pieces, legal tender.
Legal tender. I'm sorry I mimicked your accent there, but that's an accident.
It's very offensive. I don't even know what accent I'm doing right now.
I think it's Dracula.
No, I've got a. Never mind. When I have my Dracula accent, you'll know. Improv classes are paying off now. So he says, "How about if I retort and say 9?"
9,000.
Yes, gold pieces.
I should walk right out of here right now.
The door is right there. The book will still be here.
7,500, and I'll smile.
That is creeping me out. 8.
Done. And I smile anyway.
Ugh. You see him take the gold and say, just remember, Todak, this is the shop you come for books. You have spells.
You let me know if you ever see a tome with a still tongue, too, but that's a little hard to find.
I will do my best for you.
All right. I know you.
But just remember,
I've already left. Sorry, I'm like...
just remember to ding, ding, ding. Kids these days, they're awful. They're terrible.
Reading and whatnot.
No, the reading, listening to the rock music.
Make down an accent.
What does Dolus listen to? Tarek songs?
Todak, the bookkeeper.
So you can increase your charisma score?
Yeah, by 2.
That will make you max charisma, I assume?
No, that would make me beyond maximum.
Oh.
I would bring me to charisma 22.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
You should also, just as a metagame, you should be wary of how many magical items I'm on yourself geared up with. Things get worse. All right. Anyone else has any urgent shopping or?
Nope.
No, I'm going to spend the shopping time reading my manual of bodily health instead.
In the Ruby?
How many hours do I get?
Actually, I think we should just take like a few days, recharge, read our books.
Yeah,
not a bad idea.
You can absolutely do that.
Yeah, why don't we just...
We have been pushing pretty hard lately, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe we should take a little break for a couple
little
of days.
downtime.
A couple of reading days.
Maybe get into some hijinks during this mini staycation.
All right, we take a staycation. 3 days.
Okay, good to know.
This is going to be like, the last episode. What's his face?
Are we still pulling this scam where we go to an inn and just rent like a bag on the wall?
Yeah.
instead of a full room.
I'd like to rent your finest nail, please.
Man, we're really like not using Tarek's
That's like the equivalent of coming into a restaurant and then bringing your own food and eating it.
I guess so, yeah.
Just
I mean, we're not telling them what we're doing.
Yeah, they don't. Then they don't know what it is. Like, you want to rent a nail? Like, sure, 5 gold for a nail, suckers.
Yeah, we just want to hang a bag on it.
$9 for bread.
On one of the days of the rest, I prepare the sending spell.
Sure.
And I'll send a message to Merrick, my old criminal friend.
He's no longer a friend.
He hates me now, yeah. But I'm going to say, the message says, I'm sorry for my words, that I meant to deceive Morgrun.
25 words is what you get.
Yeah,
Can't fit in a tweet.
Hold on. I'm sorry for my words. They were to,
Harsh.
Confuse Morgrun. I have killed him. I hope that brings you some peace.
Right.
Your friend,
Your friend.
Bottle Loader.
One more word. Bitch.
Nope. So I'll send that message out to the ether.
You get a reply.
Oh, yeah?
Just one word. Thanks.
Aww. Damn. That was...
You know, maybe mad at me still?
No. I was thinking there's going to be some more conflict or something. Who knows?
Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh.
Rituals, off the cuff stuff.
Yeah.
So can I complete the manual in the time we're taking off?
Yeah. Well, it depends how many days you guys want to agree on. But
I already had 24 hours banked, so I only need to do another 24 over the next 3 days if we're taking 3 days off.
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
Is everyone good with 3 days?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure,
can read
3
pretty much
days.
constantly.
Let's say like a long weekend.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever really taken a weekend.
Yeah, long weekend. You know what?
It's a bachelor
Yeah,
weekend, Baldur's Gate.
Listen, Jet.
Tarek decided to get the hype going on the sequel early, so he decided to drop some little posters saying "coming soon," and start posting them all around Baldur's Gate.
Nice. Is the show going to be featured in Baldur's Gate, or is it going to go back to Waterdeep?
Waterdeep crowd didn't appreciate Tarek's genius.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Tarek is going to keep that ambiguous because he's not sure yet himself. And you know what? I actually, is it possible to make like a little illusion, like Harry Potter type of poster?
I'd say that requires like some type you can, but it would probably require a couple of days to like physically, magically enchant and craft it, and you probably only get one.
Yeah. Okay, nah, screw that. But yeah, Tarek will be very studiously, just going around, putting posters everywhere, maybe excessively. Maybe there's one on every lamppost, every block or something.
Give me a performance check. Just a charisma check.
Charisma? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how many hours a day can we do a reading?
19.
Yeah, you start.
I assume if you're also sleeping,
I'm an elf.
Yeah.
you could do tons then. You could probably manage 20 hours a day if you just wanted to do nothing but read.
Yeah.
So, Tarek, on the second day, people are starting to feel the buzz. They're like, oh my god, I heard about this show in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
it was fully immersive and people actually died in the audience.
Yeah, and as Tarek goes by people talking about it, he'll just throw his voice and be like, "Yeah, it was really cool. It was really underappreciated. It's a cult classic."
Yeah, well, those Waterdeep people kind of stuck up.
Yeah, exactly. just completely just doing his own hype and just inserting positive reinforcement on every conversation he comes by.
You build the buzz for the sequel, and I think, I hope it happens here.
It's a gritty reboot.
It's a great.
Let me tell you,
Very gray. It's very gray.
the growing theater community in Baldur's Gate would love to have Tarek's sequel.
Right. And Tarek actually starts workshopping the name. He's like, "Yeah, the Meadow Bard. It's a great sequel name. The Meadow Bard. Yeah."
Yeah, you start to build the buzz, and every time you go out amongst the people now, there is definitely that trail of whispers and gossip. I think the Meadow Bard is looking for a show here tonight. This is an opportunity for Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Baldur's Gate. The Ottawa.
Ottawa Sword Coast.
Hey, Miles, you cast that spell on us a while back that increased our maximum hit points?
That was a hero's feast.
That wore off, though, right?
Yeah.
How many hit points was that? Because I calculated my extra constitution, and I'm like, I have way too many hit points.
Oh, it doesn't stack in retro. We went through that already.
Hmm?
If your constitution goes up, you don't get it for your previous levels.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you
don't. No, because we went through that with me. I lost like a ton of hit points
For what?
when my con
No,
went
he
up.
said Hero's Feast.
No. He's talking about this.
I'm talking about with the manual of bodily health.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
increased my constitution up to 17.
So it would be, there's actually...
I think it's in the player's handbook that your hit points do go up when you increase your constitution.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
well then
I'll bring it
I
up.
lost like a lot.
I think we mocked up the
take a break.
dwarf thing, though.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we might have
not
bumped up.
players.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
Players.
I believe
is what
it's-
it is.
I believe it's your...
Okay, well, check after you.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
13 that was added because it's too high. I need to reduce it now.
Yeah, I think it's something like 13.
I think you're right. I remember it being 13.
Because I
Okay.
believe it's at
Okay.
your level, like your level times your constitution modifier is what you get, I think.
Yes, like you get added 1 point per
Okay.
bonus.
That
I think.
works. That
I mean,
works.
I'll look it up for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we can double check the rule after and,
Yeah.
and edit again.
Does
I
anyone
am
else-
tougher and healthier now.
So I read all of my pages in a day and a half because I'm like that, I'm an elf. And then I also found an item I would like to go find.
Sure, what is it?
It is. Tell me if I can have this. I think I can. A saddle of the cavalier.
Yes! Yes!
Just a, while in the saddle on a mount, you can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack rolls against this mount have disadvantage.
Yes.
Nice.
Absolutely.
And I would also, finally, like to find a tailor who will make a blanket for Badgerlina, which was not
we will
happened
do that
before.
in the same spot. So as you go through Baldur's Gate, you actually have to go to either the north end of the city or the south end where because horses aren't technically allowed inside the city. You do find a leather worker at the south
It
end
works for us, I believe it.
who is
That's just what he did.
who is tanning away the smell of rendered animal fat and leather is being stretched out, kind of fill those nostrils. But you're Hakliana. You've been a woman of heartier stock as you walk into the tanner's place. He seems to be just like a regular human. Looks like his hands are kind of stained up to his elbows, just working with the leathers and the liquids and the stretching of animal hide.
Human!
So it comes out, oh, hello, how may I help you today?
I have a really special horse, and I want to find a great gift for her because she's been very, very good. She's got golden horseshoes and she floats.
That does not sound like a horse as a guy who works a lot with horses.
You question me? I start to roll my axe out.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay, intimidation. I'm pretty good at intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
You should be. I hope so.
Yeah, level 18 barbarian.
Oh,
should
actually,
be
no.
good.
Intimidation is a charisma check. Can I instead use
you must,
my...
you must have that as a proficiency, though.
No, I don't. I did not take it. I'd like to do intimidating presence instead,
You absolutely can. So
which
will
is a
save.
wisdom save versus DC 8 plus proficiency bonus is 6
So,
plus 0.
so 12.
14.
14, sorry.
14.
Math is hard. That is a 16.
Oh.
He is not cowed by your point. He's like, yeah, look, lady. I don't know how many horses fly or have bits or stuff like that, but I can make you something or find you something.
Okay. I just want a nice special saddle that will protect her and keep us together.
You see him go, someone just did a trade for me not too long ago. I may have such a saddle for you.
What's it like?
A brown saddle.
Is it fancy at all?
It's nice.
This is a very special horse.
It's got golded gilding on the side.
Okay.
The
You have my attention.
the stirrups are silver plated. They're actually steel, but they're shiny.
Ah.
It's got some extra bags and pockets to hold utility.
She'll like that.
Yes.
Does it have a carrot holder? Can you add a carrot holder
I
to
can
it?
add a carrot holder for you.
Good. I want to have the carrots right at hand for her. She loves carrots.
Just be warned.
How does it take beer? Sometimes she's a little messy when she's drinking her beer.
Well, I think that's up to the horse. It's just horses have personalities like people. Like some are messy drinkers, some are clean drinkers.
Okay, well, this sounds like an excellent saddle. I think I'll take it.
It's like, all right. And anything else you need while you're in my tannery?
There's one other item, which is very special for me.
Mm-hmm.
I need a coat for my badger. It's very cold in the sack that she sleeps in. It would be drafty.
So you have your badger in a sack.
You want to see
A
it?
drafty sack.
A drafty sack. The badger needs a coat.
You want to see it? She doesn't like to come out, but maybe she'll not eat your face off.
You know what? I'll believe you. I will believe you. You're talking about flying horses earlier. Anything is possible today.
It's true. Anything is possible.
Tell you
For
what.
Badgerina and me.
Come back in a day. I'll adjust the saddle for your carrot holders. I'll make your custom cloak.
Well, it's more of a, kind of a pea coat, I was thinking, with a bit of plaid on it.
Okay, it's still it's for a badger, not the usual dog or cat or horse.
Don't be stupid. It's for my badger.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I know what a badger's like. I own one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not the way I thought this day would go.
Well, would you like to take measurements? 1 second. I pull out Badgerina. Here she is.
Yeah. It just kind of like starts going into a furious frenzy.
Badgerina, come, Badgerina.
Give me an no handling check.
This could go very badly. Oh, 19.
19. Yeah, you managed to calm her down. You start patting the back.
You better measure her quick before she gets all bitey again.
You see him go up, and he's pulls out a measuring string. Guess I think it's this wide and this much around and this many centimeters, and the radius is of a badger is.
Don't put it too tight across the chest. She'll get very constricted.
Okay. And you actually, the badger's kind of just purring and grumbling a little bit in happiness as you tickle her tummy. It's like, okay, 24 hours, and I'll say 7,500 gold.
Oh
my god.
Well, the saddle is the bulk part of it. That's.
Well,
I am adding carrot holders.
I did get a quote from the guy across the street for
200
7,000.
Oh no, it's totally getting grifted now, which is great. Or sorry, she is getting grifted.
Oh, bing,
So
bing.
technically, Vonda wasn't there.
No, Mono wasn't here. This is the 25 gold.
I'm still charging you for I'm still charging you for that.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
It's like my ears perk up.
your response somewhere. Vonda is misidentifying my gender.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
All right, great. Sure.
But they have to be embroidered with their initials.
What-
So one is
H.
HL.
Oh, horse name's 2 words.
No. I don't know what you're getting at. Just do HL.
Oh,
And then B, I guess L2. BL as well.
BL2.
Badgerina.
Oh, just BL.
BL.
Okay.
Yeah, not 2. Why would it?
You said Badgerina 2. You're.
I understand now why you make horse clothes.
That's classist. But you're paying a lot of money, so I'll accept it.
Oh my god. That was so good.
I'll give you inspiration for these.
You want can I speak to the manager haircut now?
Like, all right. So an HL and a BL.
Yeah.
You do realize that. Well, I mean, they're your animals. Name them whatever you want. Fine.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
I already did name them.
Yes, very clearly.
Yeah.
Please come back tomorrow and then never come back ever again.
I won't.
Good.
Because I already have the saddle. I wouldn't need to come back.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Good.
Socially
Fine.
awkward
Thank you.
as.
Bye. I leave.
He's walking like, son of a.
Oh, 5 gold pieces.
Why? You just say son of a.
I know. Yeah, I know.
No, I know. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to take care of in Baldur's Gate before?
Nope.
Baldur's Gate. I'm trying to think what else happened in Baldur's Gate.
You got the Mormonts.
No, I don't even know what I would. I'm looking at some divining here, but I'm not sure what I would even divine at this point because I don't know what I'm going to expect.
Feywild.
So actually,
You never know until you try.
So actually, Vonda will visit.
Ask your god how he can get back without like any time passing.
Well, we'll start that.
Or-
So Vonda's going to visit the library at the
Baldur's Gate.
Yep. And try to find some information about the Feywilds.
Give me an investigation check.
Knowledge is power.
All right.
The more-
God, please help me
Five
figure out
books.
the Dewey Decimal System.
Nope.
It's not very great. It's 11.
So what you can find out from the Feywild is that there is some information there. a lot of them are in languages you don't know. So the giants usually don't jump over to the Feywild a whole lot.
No.
But what you can find in common is that the Feywild is the place where the stories are that elves originated there. A lot of your fey creatures, come your dryads, your treants, your foresty type of dealies are there. You also know that there's no specific time of day there. They don't go on a cycle. To the west is the night and moonshade part of the plain. In the middle is the mid-afternoon, it's always constantly day. And then the eastern side is the sunrise or morning glow section of the plain. And the sun doesn't move at all. If you want your time and daylight to change, you have to change your physical spot in the plain. And there's many borders to these realms. Like the Sea of Everliving Grass is in the mid-noon sun range.
Right.
The place where you have to go, the Morning Vale Meadows, sounds like it's probably in the east somewhere where it's a constant state of sunrise.
Well, at least our party, that is not all dark vision, will do pretty well there.
I guess does anybody make dark vision goggles? I can use
think
that.
there are goggles of the owl that you can get.
Oh, I think I've heard of those. Yeah, goggles of the owl. Yeah, I think I've heard of those.
I think they just give you dark vision up to a certain range.
Yeah.
You also find a whole bunch of trash novels like
That'd be
No
great.
Fable, What We Made.
Oh man, actually, yeah, I could use a pair of dark
They
vision
came from
goggles.
behind.
Tired of not being able to see in the dark.
Yeah, I want a pair of dark vision goggles.
What they call owls?
I think they're goggles of the owls or goggles of...
Okay, let's say we buy them and we'll look them
Yeah,
up later.
Well, only one of them's going to be available.
Oh, well then.
I thought of it first.
Yep, that is true.
Give me a competitive investigation check.
What's investigation again?
Intelligence.
Oh god, okay.
Sweet. I got a
Goggles.
6.
Goggles of the night.
But I get +2 for my jack of all trades, so 8.
Oh.
Wait, what
So-
are we doing?
Well, me and
Tarek and I are competing to find goggles.
dark vision
What
goggles.
you actually find, Tarek, I'm going to say, Payla, give me a stealth roll.
20.
20. What's your passive perception, Tarek?
14.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
So you find a very familiar type of storefront in Baldur's Gate. It's kind of got like that silvery chrome front on the outside, and you remember it looks exactly or very similar to the tinkering shop that you saw in Waterdeep. And it's kind of got like the same kind of like doodads and gears and whistles going, clocking around. Pale, you see the same thing because I'm going to assume you're tracking slowly behind him.
Sure.
Yeah, and it looks like there's no one in the store right now, but the door is open.
Okay. Yeah, I just walk in
Yeah.
casually.
You walk in and you see a sign that says, "Please ring bell for service."
Okay, I ring the bell.
You hear, "Arrgh!" And you see the store kind of like just begin to vibrate. This huge resonance. Pale, you feel kind of like the floor shake beneath you just outside the store. You wait a couple minutes, kind of stick around. You hear kind of like the whizzings and tickings and whirlings of various things. All of a sudden, from behind the back counter, you hear kind of like this footsteps, like boom, 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 and up pops this very pale skin, shock of bright red hair, gnome with black powder blasts across his face and goggles. He lifts up and like, "Oh, hello."
Hey! Wow, I've been to a similar store in Waterdeep. Are you guys franchised?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, anyway, good man. I am looking for some goggles of the owl
Okay.
for some dark vision.
Goggles of Night.
Goggles of night. Retcon. Goggles of night. So I can see.
Why?
So I can have some dark vision. See in the dark.
Why?
Well, I'm an adventurer. Maybe you've heard of me. I'm
No, I
Tarek
haven't.
of Tarek and the Head Smashers.
Oh wait, no, I did hear of you.
Yeah, you've seen the posters.
You bought one of my guns.
Oh, it's you. You're the same guy. Hey.
Yeah, don't I look familiar? Racist.
I'm well, you know. Can I tell you something?
I'm a tinkerer, not a therapist.
I'm nearsighted, and I can't see beyond 5 feet of me without good glasses. I don't want anybody to know.
You see him kind of like pull back a little bit and kind of wave his hand in front of your face.
Are you still there?
You adventure and you do that. That's very dangerous.
I use magic to enhance my eyes sometimes.
It's very, very dangerous.
Well, it's worked so far.
But yeah, but how long is it? That's
Well, maybe you can fit these goggles with also some reading glasses.
Well, that I can do.
Okay,
I've got one pair left.
Okay.
And I can do it for you because you bought one of the guns earlier.
Ah.
How's that going, by the way?
It's good. It's
Has it blown up in your hand at all?
Nope, not yet.
Have you blown up anybody else?
I've blown up a few people, but they deserved it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. But yeah, it's quite the little hand cannon.
Right. Excellent. No modifications, no things you change. Drink holder.
Carrot holder.
No. Better not. I better just stick to the basics. But if you want to, put in some reading glasses in there, that'd be great.
Yep. I absolutely can. Come back and I'll say 3 days. I gotta get the lenses from one of my other stores, and everything should be fine.
Okay, sounds good.
That'll be we'll say like 12,500.
12,500.
Yes.
How about
how much is it worth to see in the dark, or to see in front of your face?
They're only uncommon. You're getting grifted.
Tell you what, I'll put an offer on the table,
and
then if you can read it, then that offer stays.
Okay.
If it's not, then it's whatever I say it is.
Okay.
Write something down. Give me a perception check.
Okay. His perception is surprisingly good for somebody who's name-coded.
Well,
no!
I assume you're lying with me. You're saying
7 plus. What was my? Oh, right.
What's
19? 19, actually. Yeah.
19? Yeah. It says 12,500.
It really does.
Yeah.
I went up.
Damn it! No.
You're getting snookered.
I don't think these things are really worth that much.
Well, you don't have to
I
buy
think
it.
you do.
I'm doing fine. Multiple stores and franchises.
Damn it! You know what? I thought we had a great rapport before.
We did. You bought something. You left.
Oh, man. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna look around because I think I can find a better deal.
Okay. I'm the only one in Baldur's Gate with one of these glasses right now.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. You see Tarek peel out of the door.
Okay, I'm going to walk into the store.
He's like, oh, another customer. Oh, this is unusual. 2 customers in a day. This is almost unheard of.
Really? You don't get that much business?
Well, not in the same place.
What do you mean in the same place?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hey, I'm in the market for something that'll help me see in the dark. You got anything like that?
Would you be surprised you're not the only person who's asked me that question today?
No, really?
Yeah, the big, tall, dragonborn guy.
Oh, that guy? He's a liar and a racist.
Oh, he said that he couldn't see it all.
That is an absolute
He's
lie.
nearsighted.
I adventure with him, and he has many flaws, but his eyesight is not one of them.
You know what? The next time he comes in to get his gun fixed, I'm going to fuck with it.
That would probably be deserved, I assume.
Man, it's really great to be a celebrity and just having people adore you, looking forward to your next film.
I thought he was lying. Unacceptable. Unacceptable to mess with the commerce in Baldur's Gate. I should file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau.
Or you could just, not do business with him anymore.
Yeah, but I like money.
Well, don't we all? So, do you have anything like that?
I do. Well, you know what? Tell you what, because he was so rude, I will spiffify, make these look very spiffy and glammed up for you, accommodate them to your head size, and tell you what, I will sell them for you because I like to make a statement to people who are rude to me. I do not like rudeness. It's very curt, very upsetting. 1,000 gold.
1,000?
Yeah, that sounds great. I've got 100 platinum right here. Do you take platinum?
You see him just kind of you see platinum in his eyes kind of just get glazed over.
It just brings out one of her money pouches. It's bulging with platinum coins.
That is actually a bag. I don't think I've ever seen that much money in.
I don't like carrying gold. It's just there's so much of it, so I try to convert it into platinum, so there's less to carry.
Yeah. That's a problem everyone has.
She starts counting out 1, 2, 3. There's a pile of 10. There's a pile of 10.
Problems.
I'll tell you what. If you just want to alleviate some of your weight problems, you just leave as many of those coins on the counter as you see fit, and I'll just give you the goggles and give you. You see he's fixated on this growing pile of platinum coins.
She's just counting out 10 piles of 10 platinum.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, and if you need any platinum to platinum, then I'm here to platinum your platinum.
I'm not sure that made sense.
It did in my mind, but Yeah, so if you want to leave a coin of platinum for the goggles, that's more than adequate.
Tell you what, just because you are, you've been such a great shopkeeper and provided such great service, I'll throw in another 50 platinum for you.
You see his jaw, like you.
Jesus!
His jaw drops. You hear actually something drop in the background of match with the metallic clank. It's like, you know what? You come back here anytime you need, and I will fix you up something special. And just as a personal favor, the next time you see your dragonborn friend, tell him up yours, sir.
Will do. I don't know why he spoke so poorly of you. You're a consummate professional.
I think it's the dragon in him. Rude,
Dragons,
money
am I
hoarding.
right?
They say don't play to the stereotypes, but I mean, come on. Clearly, he was just here for the money.
Great. So when can I pick him up?
Yeah, you can have him right now.
Oh, fantastic.
It's like, he actually goes back, goes under the counter. You hear like this latch close and kind of like a thump, 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 thump. He's gone for maybe 30 seconds. Comes back up. Thump, 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 thump. There you go. Size for you.
Thank you so much. Wow, I'm definitely going to spread the word that your shop is quick, professional, and high quality.
See, word of mouth. Halflings are always the friendliest people I know. Thank you. Just come back anytime. I have a store in every major city in the Forgotten Realms.
Oh, who runs those stores?
I do.
Really?
Yes.
How does that work? Do you like travel between them? Like you rotate on a weekly basis?
Modified version of that, yes.
No. Okay. Well, I'll be on the lookout for you.
Excellent. Just find the stores all look exactly the same.
What's the name of the store?
I believe I called it the Tinkerer's Inn or the Tinker Town, something like that.
It's like a Firkin situation. They're all similar.
The Baldur's Tinker.
Cool. Thanks very much. Bale's gonna put the goggles on.
Yeah, I do. I don't know if they have to be.
I have no idea. Let's find out.
I don't think so, but
Hope
I
not.
could be wrong. All right. Anything else? Any communions, divinations?
Let's just
No, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys meet up at the center of town, and so you guys are gonna head to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Let's not teleport.
No, we're not going to teleport.
You're gonna split shift, yo.
So let's do this the proper way first. So Vondel says, all right, we spent some time relaxing, recharging, increasing our base stats.
What?
Yeah, my base stat is pretty high now. I have 3 base stats.
Where's base stat?
You know, tricky base stats.
Who's on first?
Who's on first? Now,
my Henway.
let's not be weird about it, but let's all...
You're being weird about this now.
So, important questions. Orselina coming along to the Feywild.
Horseman is in her room in the gym.
Perfect.
Oh.
Well,
myself to a great evil, I'm sure. Wait, what happens in the Feywild? All sorts of bad stuff.
No, it's just a very magical realm with dryads.
If there's anywhere you want to have a flying horse, it's probably the Feywild.
Oh, let's not hope we don't run into that dryad.
A dryad?
The one that we tried to kill.
Well, we just sent her back. She wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but she's gonna be pissed because she knows what you were trying
Just
to do.
because you sent her back, she also felt herself being sliced in twain.
Do you remember how hard it was to kill her the first time?
Not
at all hard.
Super easy.
Come at me, girl.
Catch me some
I was a man then.
And a different race.
She wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah, you're a much better
And I
person
didn't have
now.
the same sword. So
Yeah, there we go. All right.
And even if she did, I could just kill her with one shot. So
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
This is a touch spell, so everyone will.
Everybody gather around. Let's link hands. This will be one of our most dangerous journeys yet.
I'm gonna go in the gym.
Excellent.
Nope. Please hold the hand.
He's being really weird about it.
Listen, this is a very delicate spell. We don't want to end up in the Feywild.
I think we should all just touch Vondel's beard. Is
that a thing?
How we do it?
I don't know if that's a thing, but it
Everyone
might be.
grab the beard.
Everyone grab the beard.
Ready? Everyone, give me grapple checks.
Natural 20.
Strength or athletics?
It's athletics.
Athletics.
So do I make a counter athletics?
It's either acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, it's definitely going to be athletics as I have 26 strength, everybody.
You may roll low.
Oh, my natural 20.
I just have a 20.
No.
Oh, snap, you're grappled with the weakest character in the group.
So what was your final number, Miles?
I got 17.
I only got 15.
Oh, I got a piece of it too.
So everybody but Pela managed to grab a hold of some beard.
Get off my beard! Holding my... It's very sensitive.
I'm just going to touch
Stop fighting it. It won't hurt. We're just going to stand here holding your beard. So it's very long and silky.
I'm not sure if it works that way.
You're starting to get some stares from people in the middle. Why is everyone grabbing that dwarf's beard?
Very specifically, it says we must link hands, not link beards.
Dola starts to braid it.
Stop braiding my
I gotta get my saddle. I run to go get my saddle and come back 20 minutes later.
You spent enough time that you've got the saddle already.
No, I just did it though.
Okay.
All right, so everybody grab the beard.
No.
Okay, no.
Hands.
All right, I forcibly take Dolus' hand. It's like, come on, Dolus. All right, let's do this.
I've been gone for 20 minutes and you're still arguing about the hands? Let's just do this already. I grab the hands of the people next to me.
Oh, boy.
All right, everyone's holding hands.
Everyone's holding hands, and then Vondel
Wait, I
makes...
gotta pee. Just kidding.
As that happens, Vondel makes the incantation to plane shift to...
Are we there yet?
The Feywilds. It's a level spell. Level 7 spell.
You see, again, much like a teleportation spell, reality begin to bend around you, but all of a sudden you feel just the warmth of the sun just kind of like shine down on your shoulders. It feels very warm. There's no humidity. It feels as if you're walking through a glade at like 10 or 11 in the morning as you find yourself waist deep in high grass pale. This grass is like up
my head.
above your head.
Oh, this place feels pretty, but I can't really see anything.
Here, Pela. I put a Pela on my shoulders.
Oh, thanks.
You look up in the sky and you actually see that the sky is actually more of a aqua green than it is a blue.
Ooh.
As you look up and you can see it starts off as reds and yellows, and it comes up and merges into greens and yellows into like the blues. Eventually goes into the purples and then the dark violets and black of night as you see this whole spectrum of sky over top of you.
Ask me what time it is.
The wind feels amazing on your shoulders. You feel refreshed. You can hear like the buzzing of flies and insects around you. But as you actually notice, like this mosquito-like thing or this dragonfly type of thing comes flying up to your face, you actually notice it's actually like a small pixie type of thing. Looks quite surprised at seeing you there, and then and then just buzzes off. As you now find yourself in the Feywild, where you feel regenerated, you feel rejuvenated. Hakliana, how do you do on plane shifting between realms of the...
I feel great.
Well, Hawk was the only one who actually...
I think
Hakliana didn't throw up on teleportations.
No?
That was a difference that we noticed
No.
in the previous episode.
Yeah.
You are a better person, so you have a stronger stomach.
That's right.
Yeah, you find yourselves in...
Sick people are bad.
in the Feywild.
It's better to be not sick.
If you look off to the west,
he's a religious fundamental.
If you look off to the west, you can actually see the grass kind of move with the current, and you can actually see waves of wind,
grass river,
and fiber and fabric just kind of like wave across, and you know that you are probably at the edge of what's known as the ever-living sea of grass.
This place is beautiful.
That's not so
sea of grass.
I was expecting this place to be far deadlier for some reason.
I wonder if we can swim in the grass.
Is there a good
Let's
grass?
try it.
Ouch.
I dive into the grass.
You dive into that. You jump in, and immediately you feel it's almost like walking off of a hill, and you sink down even more. You're not drowning, and you're not suffocating for air, but the grass is about 10 feet above your head right now. As you look up, you can see the sunlight, but you are instantly disoriented of where you are.
Dolus? Yeah, it's
Throw him down the rope.
Dolus, are you still in there?
Throw him down whatever part of the rope we have left.
I've got my magic rope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Throw it down.
Dolus, you feel something wrap around your ankles.
I use my dim door and pop back up to where I was with these guys.
Are you using an item or a spell? Item?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Dolus pop right back to you. Do you remember what orientation they were in?
No, I'm going to go upside down. That would be preferred.
Okay. You see Dolus appear in front of you upside down, and you notice that actually around his pants and ankle area around his feet is actually bubbling with poison. As he drops down, boom, falls on it.
Young man, do not dive into the grass without asking.
God.
Do you want me to put you in the gym? I'll put you in the gym.
No.
Good.
So look at your pants. You were going to be covered in poison.
Listen to your barbarian, Dolus.
3 guys, a girl, and a...
3 guys, a girl, and a
You got 2 dads and 2 moms.
Yeah, you got 2 dads and 2 moms, yeah.
Does that mean one of us is going to make Deadpool in 15 years?
Nice. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Let's head towards...
Well, let's get this poison off of Dolan.
Yeah.
I'll just wipe it off.
Oh, you know what? Tarek pipes up and says, maybe we can use the magic carpet to fly over this grass.
We have a magic carpet. 1 second.
Do we have to fly over the grass?
Portable hole?
Are we going inland or outland?
And pull out the magic carpet.
There's 2 very distinct directions of east and west.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you want to head towards the bright part.
Right.
Why
I also-
should we buy that?
I wasn't really listening to Mormont. Did he say where exactly this gem is, other than the Feywild? I mean, it looks like this is a
No,
whole
there was a spot.
world.
It was in...
No, he said to get there, it was either plane shift or look for the brightest, sunniest spot.
Once we were here.
Once we were here, yeah. So
I thought he said go to the sunniest spot in our world in order to get to the Feywild.
No,
But we're already
Yes,
here.
no, he said that order plane shift. Is the
Yeah, we're already here.
Yeah.
But where in the Feywild is the gem?
You had a name of an area when you were going to...
Yeah.
When you're going to read.
It was this sunny something, some blah blah.
Everyone give me an intelligence check.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got 7.
That's 7 for me, too.
19.
19.
Yeah.
16.
14.
Vondel,
Oh, 15, sorry.
Vondel, Haklian, and Tarek, you remember the place you're supposed to go to is the Morning Vale Meadow.
The Morning Vale Meadow.
I did that the whole time.
It seems like maybe we do have to go through the grass.
Let's hop on the old carpet.
Yeah. I'll get her.
Walking is for suckers.
Oh, no, I won't get Hurslin out. I leave her in there. I put Magdalena in her own room in there.
Okay.
And throw some carrots in
You
both
also,
rooms.
like, this horse now flies.
Yeah, but
Well,
you know,
hovers.
there's we already had poison on Dolus there.
You helicopter bombing me now?
I just feel like there's a malevolent presence at the table who wants to take her down.
Hey man, you walk into those rockworms. Rockworms gotta eat.
He gave you a lot of warnings, too. You sure you want to bring that horse down?
Why trick out your horse if you're not going to ride her?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I bring her out, and on Pela's recommendation, and I float alongside the flying carpet.
Give me a survival check, but it's at disadvantage because you've never been to the Feywild before.
Oh, survival at disadvantage. Well, I'm good at this at least. Ooh, 8.
8. All right. You guys go.
So it's not awful.
No.
Hakliana goes.
Does it matter?
flying off.
It was a natural 1. I don't know if that matters.
No, it doesn't matter. Not for skill check.
Not for skull checks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of...
we kind of play around for the natural 1s and 20s for skill checks.
Yeah.
But you see Hakliana and Horselina go flying off. And the rest of you are in tow behind. She's just kind of like sets like a pretty quick pace for everyone to catch up. And she goes flying over. You notice the grass is getting smaller and smaller. Pale comes down to your waist. Everyone else is coming down.
We're on the magic carpet.
Oh, you're on the magic carpet?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're floating over the grass.
Yeah. So you guys are, and you notice that the grass is getting smaller and smaller, and you actually come across what is, it's kind of like that decaying swamp smell as you start seeing that pools, and they're almost crystal mirrors reflecting back up into the sky. As you go flying over top and you look down, you can actually see your reflections, and there's nothing's disturbed these pools in quite some time. They're kind of like potted out in like these little marshlands. And again, you can hear that flying and buzzing. Again, you think they're insects, but just tiny little pixies are just flying around, like taking notes and kind of being startled by much larger creatures coming off. Hakliana, Horsiana go flying over, and you cross over this exceptionally big pool of water, and you look over and you see your reflections.
Oh, look, it's us!
Everyone give me a charisma check.
Save or check?
Charisma save.
Christmas save? Oh,
19.
baby. That would be a 29.
21.
21?
14.
20. 23.
14?
Wow, everybody did really well.
19.
Pela, you did not succeed.
Whoa!
Wow, so
Well
you
then,
did a
I
20,
will use
Key to...
Diamond Soul.
Yep.
So I'll spend a key to reroll
So
it.
I also did not succeed?
This is up, yes.
This is one of my lower saves. I did worse. I got 17.
As you're looking over, and you reach out to kind of touch the water, you actually notice that both your arms from the water reach up and grab you and pull you down.
My arms? Like my reflection arms?
Reach up, and you feel like this watery grip and pulls you down to the water. And immediately you can feel yourself starting to choke on because you can get a chance to grab your breath of air as you get pulled deep down underneath.
Nope. I cannot be dismounted against my will.
Oh!
My saddle!
There you go!
You just been like pulled upside down.
You actually see Kayla get pulled into the water, and Hakian actually has like these 2 tendrils of water wrapped around her arm. As we're gonna call it there.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's Mirror Link in the Water Temple.
Oh man, that was my favorite level.
Yeah, that was the best level by far.
But just real quick, thank you for the 50th episode for listening, everybody. You can find us at flyingthestudio.com, D&D Podcast on iTunes, Google Play, stuff like that. Come check out the website. Thank you for listening to 50. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you to Evan for first 2 seasons. This has been crazy. More adventures to follow up very soon.
Oh my gosh.
Very soon.
Yes. All right, that's it. Thank you.
Rick and Morty.